Holla at your boy. How y'all doing out there? What's up? It's your boy, 24/7 here with 24/7 Fusion Media on this lovely Thursday, trying to see what everybody's up to. So, shit, go ahead and jump in the chat. Holla at your boy. Let's do it. Hopefully everybody's had a great day. Mine was pretty cool. Just came from getting a haircut, fresh shave, ready to show up, and shit, it feels good. Feels good being here. Yeah, I was pumping some old Juvenile. You know, I love that shit, man. Love it. So, I know in a little bit, I'm definitely going to be getting into seeing what people like, talking about some movies, of course, some comic books, seeing what's going on out there in the fandom. Because, you know, those things are important. All right. Man, y'all already getting ready for old James Bond? Fuck, I don't even know what to think about James Bond at this moment. You know, I actually got 21. I got 21 James Bond movies in my collection. So I got 3 to scoop up. And for the life of me, I can't even figure out which fucking 3 they are. Shit. Jedi Bill 797. How's it going, brother? Great to have you here, man. How you doing, man? Shit, it's been a minute. Man, it's great to have you here, man. Yeah, man, just talk about some few things I got laying around here. Some comics, some movies, couple games. See if we can pique somebody's interest in some of this shit. I feel good, man. Just got a fucking haircut, man. It's been like maybe like a month and a half, close to 2 months. Oh yeah, man. Thank you, man. Yeah, that's the thing, man. There's a whole bunch of shit that we like. Some of this shit's current, some of this shit's old. Hey, you doing good? That's good, man. I'm glad to hear that, man. Glad to hear that, man. I'm happy to have you here, man. Thank you, man, for being here, man. For real. Yeah, man. Be talking about all kind of shit, new and old, and you never know. You never know. Like, give me an example. The first 3 Mortal Kombat movies, classic than a motherfucker, you know. And I know some people are like, well, you know, they probably rather prefer to try to watch it in Blu-ray. Not sure if these even exist in Blu-ray. Never tried looking. But you know, sometimes when you buy shit, when you buy movies, you gotta always think, man, it's like a video game, man. It's like, how many times are you gonna buy this shit over? So you're gonna go from VHS, DVD, you know, Blu-ray, 4K. It's like, fuck, man. Just, you know how it is, man. Just enjoying being here. But thank you, man. Always welcome here, man. Thank you for being here, man. Yeah, but you know, these kind of things, man, it's like, I can only stand to buy some of this shit once. And the only way I'm gonna buy something maybe twice it's fuck, man. This shit got to be cheap as hell, man. To where I'd be crazy to pass it up on basically upgrade it. Let's finding it on Blu-ray for, let's say if I saw this on Blu-ray for $2. Yeah, I'll spend $2 for this shit. I'll definitely get it. So, there's, like I said, there's some things, man. It's only worth buying once, man. If it ain't just a worthwhile fucking deal, I'm done, man. I'm just done. Man. So yeah, it's like over here in Houston, man, it's fucking hot as shit out here. Well, I'm the same way. Yeah, I definitely understand. Yep. It's and that's the thing. You had to think about, you have so many favorites. And of course, it would be nice to have all your all your top shits on Blu-ray, but fuck, man, if you can't afford it, look, as long as I can watch it, even on a regular DVD, if you have a decent quality TV, anything's good to watch, man. Now, there's some things that if it's like digitally remastered, and you can see, like, sometimes they'll have like a digitally remastered, and they'll have some shit like side by side, and you get to see the difference. If it's something like that, then of course that's a whole nother story. It's like, psh, I like to buy things on sale. Yeah, me too. Me too. And I'll even be honest. Say Craig Waffen or Waffen. Sub. Thank you, Craig. I appreciate it. Thank you for subbing. Thank you. And do everything I can to keep your sub and everybody else's. So it's a 114 here in Tucson, Arizona. Oh shit, is that hot? Over here it's like 103. And in some places even hotter. So, and I guess when you factor in what they call it, the heat index and all the extra, variables that go along with it, fuck, be hot as fuck, man. But damn, if you're out there in Arizona, hopefully out there, staying cool, man. For real. Shit. I guess, hell, I'm complaining with 103, right? Damn, 114. That's some shit, man. Yeah, it's, and even then, sometimes, one thing I found interesting, when people pay money to upgrade to, let's say, just to buy the Blu-ray version of one of their favorite movies. Sometimes when you would have gotten it, just say on DVD, all the extras that you'd get on the DVD version, because you'd get special features. Sometimes it might come with a little book, some pictures, all this different shit that you'd get on the DVD version with it, and it'd be like a special boxed version with a couple of extra things. And when you come across it, you get it for cheap. But then when you buy the same thing on Blu-ray, none of the Blu-rays come with the extras. It's like, shit, I don't know, man. That's a tough one. Man. I've been watching a lot of older stuff lately. And one thing I've been running by is playing, because I have the whole box set, is Buck Rogers in the 25th Century. Now that's been some good shit. Buck Rogers is fucking on point. Love old school sci-fi, man. Space, 1999. just a lot of stuff out there, a lot of good stuff from the 60s, 70s. One thing one thing I started picking up also is Doctor Who. And today I picked up a box set, and it was season 2 of Doctor Who. This shit was big as fuck. I mean, this thing was big. It was a big ass season 2 box set of Doctor Who. And you could tell it's but I don't understand how Doctor Who works. Of course, it's funny because I watch everybody's videos on it. And the thing is, I really sympathize with people that feel that they're getting fucked over with how Doctor Who's being treated. Fuck, man. Like, just imagine. I heard that's like probably one of the longest running shows, especially when the longest running sci-fis going for what, over 60, 65 years or some shit like that. Fuck. One day I went into a Big Lots and found 5 of the Star Trek movies on sale for like $2.50 on Blu-ray. So I had to buy them at that. You know what? Big Lots, you'd be surprised. Right in the next room, I got on Blu-ray the whole Planet of the Apes collection, the old school movies. There are 5 of them. There's the Planet of the Apes, Battle of the Planet of the Apes, Escape from the Planet of the Apes, Return to the Planet of the Apes. That whole series, all 5 movies together in a box. It was beautiful. Just it was a simple little box set, all 5 movies, Blu-ray, going for $4.99 at Big Lots. And another thing I found at Big Lots too, for $5, was the whole Alien box set, Blu-ray box set, all the movies with all the different versions of all the different Alien movies, 1, 2, and I think they had like 2 different versions of one of them. They had like the whole box set, all of them. Matter of fact, I have that downstairs, $5. That shit blew me away. I was like, what the fuck? Big Lots. And not to say you're always going to find a deal like that, but you keep checking every now and then. You'll definitely walk into into Big Lots, finding something that you have to say, you know what, fuck it, I'll spend $2, $3, $4, or $5. Fuck, man, all 5 of the original Planet of the Apes movies. What was that? Charlton Heston was in it. Just all 5 movies. $5 on Blu-ray, man. I was like, shit. I couldn't pass that up, man. Yeah, man, that shit was very cool, man. Yep. Yeah, I had to get it, man. So, like I said, when it comes and the thing is, I never had all 5 movies on DVD. So, of course, man, I had to get it. Man, I love Planet of the Apes. I have the newer versions. I have those 3 movies on Blu-ray, and then those are good. So I have all that together. One thing that they said was real good was if anybody gets a chance to play it, is the Planet of the Apes VR. They have a VR game. I heard they have a Star Wars VR game that's fucking unbelievable. And the thing is, the reason why you don't hear a lot of people even talking about any of this shit, because a lot of just regular common folk, just regular, and we can't afford that shit, or we don't have that. And I'm really not sure if it's expensive, but it's like, man, it's just an extra thing to buy. And fuck, I'm rocking the Xbox One. I'm gonna have to upgrade that shit pretty soon to what, X or S. Fuck, man. Because there's a lot of games not even coming out for the Xbox One anymore. So yeah, it's like, hell, what you supposed to do with that? Boy. Man, been thinking about James Bond. I picked up 2 James Bond movies today. I picked up GoldenEye, and I picked up License to Kill. And now I got like fucking three. I got like 3 or 4 more to get, and I got to figure out which 3 or 4 that I'm missing. Because I already got like 21 of them, so it's like, psh. I know one that I really want to watch is Diamonds Are Forever, and right here next to me I have From Russia with Love that I really want to check out again. Love James Bond. I hate what the fuck they're gonna do to him now that they got their hands on him. So fuck. Hell, and I keep hearing how Amazon might even, now that Amazon owns the rights to James Bond, I heard Amazon might even do him dirtier than what they were doing James Bond to begin with. Like I say, shit. Don't know what you're gonna do. It's hard to see what anybody can do with that. Man. Shit. Come on in, holla at your boy. Let me know how y'all doing out there. Shit, we just talking James Bond and all kinds of other shit. Zaxius Portillo just subbed. Thank you. Thank you for subbing to the channel. Thank you. You're welcome here. Always welcome here. So, and I just started live streaming last week. It's my 1 week anniversary. So, said, fuck it. Just come back and let's do it again. Shit. Man. Has anybody ever fucked with this? This is James Bond From Russia with Love video game. One of the last things that Sean Connery ever did upon retiring is this game. So basically it's like this game along with like right around the time that he did like League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, early 2000s. So yeah, thank you, man. Thank you. So glad to be back, man. Now, that game, fucking awesome. And the fact that you have Sean Connery doing the voiceovers for that, I tell you, that's it's a special treat, especially, now that he's gone. So if you got an Xbox, which is, it's cheap to get one. You know what? Yeah, you should check it out, man. It's man, this is not sure if you can see that well, but not bad, man. For an original Xbox game, this thing is what, 2003 or 4. So yeah, this is things close. Yeah, this another year or two. It'll definitely be hitting 20 years old, and I'm not sure if they have it for for the PS2. They definitely have for that, for the original Xbox, done by EA. The cutscenes and everything are pretty. They're pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay, I'm glad you saw it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And look at that, man. The put him on the cover. He looks pretty slick. I love it. I have this with my my James Bond collection of movies. Why? Because this is you can basically say this is like a added extra bonus to his From Russia with Love movie. And you're actually Sean Connery. So why not, man? And he never did really, if I'm not mistaken, never really did any kind of video game shit. So what would make him do this? They probably came to him, on some real respectful shit, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." Yeah, looks fucking awesome, man. I can't wait to rock that. Cannot wait to rock that. GoldenEye was the game that a lot of people got in tune with the 007 James Bond franchise as far as like gaming goes. So of course, GoldenEye, the game was like, boy, that fucking game. Hey, man, everybody played that motherfucker, man. I remember shit. Me and all my friends, we had a copy of that. That was some good shit. And then, of course, they had like other games too. They had like, not sure if you ever played this. We got the James Bond GoldenEye Rogue Agent. Now this is a different thing because right here you got all the Bond villains, and what they say on the back is that why save the world when you can rule it? So I think you either team up or you can be like the villains in this game. If I'm not mistaken. I mean, hell, I can open it up or read the back and figure that shit out, or what the fuck. Oh, so it has multiplayer action. It says you can do split screen, and enemies controlled by the all new evil AI. Mean no two games are ever the same. Fight alongside and against legendary villains such as Goldfinger, Dr. No, and other folks. Wow. Yeah. Ain't that some shit? And out here in Houston, I mean, when they you're the first YouTuber to pronounce my name correct for the first time, so thank you. Oh, you're welcome, man. I'm glad that I got it right. Well, I guess being Hispanic also helps out a little bit, right? But yeah, that's a cool name. Cool name. And it's a pleasure to meet you. So say thank you for being here. Yeah. And by the way, my name is 24/7. The name of the channel is 24/7 Fusion Media. So it's a pleasure to meet you. I guess another game that I remember a lot of people playing was this one, 007 Agent of the Fire. Yeah, this some good shit. It's crazy. All these games are done by EA. So yeah, they put out quite a bit of Bond games. Oh no, you're good. Oh, you're good. Shit, you can call me 24. A lot of folks do. Yeah, this is Pierce Brosnan and James Bond in that game. And they definitely did. They did like I say, GoldenEye. You also have that GoldenEye Rogue Agent, and you have the Agent of the Fire. So they have Pierce Brosnan's James Bond and a lot of shit. And it's crazy because after he stopped being James Bond, they were still making James Bond games, but it wasn't with him or his James Bond. People stopped giving a fuck about James Bond games after he left, and they stopped making video games on his Bond. It's like for some reason, his James Bond caught on, and a lot of people liked it. The games were good, they were fresh. Multiplayers were good, so a lot of people had fun. Shit. Here's this one. 007 Nightfire. Another one by EA. And this one, the graphics look a lot better. Look at that shit. Like I say, after Pierce Brosnan, they kept putting out James Bond games, but people weren't, people stopped fucking with them. Shit. I don't know. And of course they have like James Bond games on, like Daniel Craig and shit. Yeah, they got James Bond games, Quantum Solace and all that, but nobody wants to play that shit. You Bomb Turk, what's up, bro? Parrot Head, what's good, bro? Great to have y'all here, man. There you go, man. Hey, man, and thank you, you Bomb Turk, man. Appreciate you helping me out, man. Sparkly Vampires, the Marathon, Win Bill. They even put out a game with Deshaun Con. Yeah, matter of fact, that's the one that I showed earlier. That was like not even like 5 or 10 minutes ago. Yeah, and like I was saying earlier, that this is actually this is one of the last things that he ever did. He also did like he did another video game, and then he did like 1 or 2 voiceovers for a cartoon or some shit. But yeah, this is one of the last things that he officially did, and this is like early 2000s. Yeah, definitely got to give that a run, man. Actually, I have this little converter box that you can hook, like a game like that. You'd have to play it on an old Xbox, and then have to hook it up to an old, what they call the CCTV or whatever the fuck, like an old ass TV or whatever, to have the old wire connections in the back and all that shit. Now there's a converter box that I bought. I spent like fucking, had to be like $20-$30, and what it does is it hooks from the wires from the back of, let's say, your Xbox, your first original Xbox that plays that the first Xbox. You take the wires that come out from the back of the Xbox and you plug it into the box, and then the box would have it would have a wire that connects to your new TV, and you can actually play your old, like your PS2s, your PS1, your original Xbox. You can play all those old systems anything Nintendo, Atari, different shit. You can sit there and play them shits, and the box converts everything to play on your new TVs. Yeah, CRT. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, the witchamajiggy, you put it in the whatchamacallit. But yeah. And boy, when I figured that out, I was like, fuck. I was like, that shit. I got a fucking big screen TV, all this shit, and then I got all these systems. Some of them are old, but they don't have the connection to hook up to a new TV. But then I got an old TV that I could hook it up to, but I don't want to do that shit either. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me see if I can put it to a new TV, and the shit looks good, man. It's sick as hell. When's the last time y'all watched this, man? Come on, when's the last time when y'all watched this? Howard the Duck, man. You know what's funny? Even movies that you might not have liked or gave a fuck about your whole life, just because of how raw shit is now, you would definitely watch a movie that you never cared for and see that shit with a whole newfound respect. And that's why a lot of shit is coming back, man. And people are watching old shit that they kind of they were blasé about it and was like, oh, whatever. And now they're going back to watch older shit, and they're liking it and they're appreciating it. Boy, just imagine it took the world to go woke for people to like or appreciate shit that was okay. But thing is, they couldn't put a movie like Howard the Duck out today, even if it wasn't a great movie, and it wasn't. But ducks with tits and shit like that, like you can't, the fucking the WWF will come after you, fucking World Wildlife Federation, or fucking the CAA will fucking try to you don't know who the CAA is? Crimes Against Animals. Them motherfuckers will come after you. So you'd never, you can't do shit nowadays, man. And that's fucked up. I just watched that. Just watched that one about 2 weeks ago on Blu-ray. Oh shit. I didn't even know they fucking had Howard the Duck on. Wait a minute. I did hear that PETA, yup, or the CAA. Oh shit, Crimes Against Animals. Oh shit. Good shit, man. Good shit. Yeah, man. I got a few things here, man. Showing random shit as we talk, man. Anybody ever rock this? This game is not easy, man. You play as Daryl from The Walking Dead, and you're shooting zombies, man. It's like the reaction time of like when you shoot or do some shit, like a zombie will fucking maul your ass before you can do too much. So you gotta, you always gotta stay away, and you don't. And the thing is, you don't know if you're really hitting them or not. It's on some other shit. Basically, this is the prequel to the show. The fucking prequel to the show, man. And it has Daryl's really in the game. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Michael Rooker, whatever the fuck his name is, yeah. From Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, I think he's in the game too, if I'm not mistaken. So what it is, it's no fuck, it's just old, man. So it's you can tell from the 360. But the whole thing with this is like he's hunting in the woods with his dad, and the zombie apocalypse, happens, and it shows how Daryl handled the shit from the beginning, like right from when it happened, his every move, whatever the fuck, and basically it's his story, and it leads all the way until you first see him in season 1. So this, a lot of people hated this fucking game, but I love The Walking Dead, and I had to get it because I got this motherfucker cheap as shit. When I seen it, I was like, well, I played it a few times, and like I say, this shit, it's not easy, man. Hell, I even tell you this, man. I went into the Xbox game store, and they have for like $2, you can get like, I'm not even sure that shit even exists anymore, like something you could purchase, but I know I still have it in my purchase memory for Xbox. And what is you spend $2 and you get like better weapons than what you normally would start the game off with. You get like a better axe, better gun, better knife, better all kind of better equipment and weapons. And even with all the better shit, you know what? If you get this shit for $2 or $3, you see it somewhere, I'd say fuck with it. Because at least it'll give you a couple nights for $2 or $3. You see that bitch for like 10, 15, 20. Don't waste your time, man. If it ain't, if it's 5 or less, yeah, why not? If you fuck with it when you're bored. That's what's up. Hell, I forgot I can do this, huh? So yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to pressing buttons. I have Hollywood Nights sitting right over there. That's, if I'm not mistaken, that's Tony Danza and Michelle Pfeiffer, right? Yeah, just don't press too many. Yeah, I know, right? Fuck around and turn us all off. Wouldn't that be some bullshit? Yeah, I can't afford to do that. Yep. Yeah, actually, at the pawn shop, seen it. I got that in a bunch. It was like you can get like 10 movies for like $5. I was like, shit, that's fucking 50 cents a movie. Why not? So I ended up grabbing Hollywood Nights. That was made like early mid 80s, wasn't it? And I still haven't watched it, sitting right here in front of me. And it's both of them on the cover. And I think there's like 2 or 3 other actors on there. If you kind of look through it that are famous now, and you're like, oh shit, all these people in this movie. Hell, if it was something like if it's anything close to like a Fast Times at Ridgemont High or something, just people getting drunk, tits popping out, someone gets laid, someone's smoking, man, I'm all for it. If it's on like some shit like Porky's or Revenge of the Nerds or some shit, I'm with that. Matter of fact, hell, I got like the Porky's box set in storage, but shit, I paid $1 today and picked up I seen the Porky's 3-movie quick little box, something you can just pop in and just play. And I was like, fuck yeah, man, I did that. What's up? What? The busy Aunt May arrive. Oh, the Busey. Oh, okay, I know. Wow. Steve. Bruce Lombardo, what's up, bro? Good to have you here, man. Don't worry about boomering too much. We have Sundays locked up, but we will let you handle the Thursdays. You're doing great from your numbers. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that, Bruce. Bruce Lombardo, everybody. Sub to him. Great guy. Great guy. Fuck, man. Hope one day we can get a beer, man, or some shit, man, somewhere, man. You too, Steve. For real, man. New bomb, man. You guys are awesome, man. You know that's the thing, man. With everything that's going on in this world, I remember people used to do meet and greets and shit like that. Man, I know some people are trying to do it for like August or September or the end of the year or some shit like that, either meeting in Las Vegas or in Florida or New York or wherever. And that's cool, man. I can't wait till things are better on that note. Because I would love to meet y'all, man, if I could, man. Oh man, I would love to meet y'all, man. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you, New Bomb Turk. There you go. Sub to Bruce Lombardo. Great guy, man. Great guy. He does a lot of good shit. Been around for quite a few years, you know. Can teach some of us a few things here and there with that. Being on YouTube for as long as he's been. Great guy. Bikini, what's up, boy? What's good, man? Great to have you here, brother. Shit, you're hosting a horror movie. Wait, you're hosting shit. Oh shit. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, there you go. Sub to Bruce Lombardo. Great man. Good dude. Man. Bruce Lombardo, Bruce Lombardo of Dick's Division. Some good shit, man. Good shit. Yep. Sub to Fast Steven too. My man is doing some things, man. I'm proud of him, man. He's killing it, man. He's killing it. He's fucking every time I look around, he's fucking around, whooping ass in Fortnite, trapping folks. I got him. Fucking go up the other side or some shit, and they're fucking strategizing. I'm like, look at this guy out here just shooting these motherfuckers up and shit. I don't know, man. All that building shit though with Fortnite, that you gotta build shit and then you go snipe from the top and motherfuckers trying to break your shit. Man, I don't got time for that shit, man. It's too much for me, man. It's like, I don't know, man. It's and I love. It's just the way that thing is the way it's done, man. I just can't fuck with it. Jedi Bill, there you go. Please sub the Jedi Bill. Tell you, man, got some great people in here. And thank you, New Bomb Turk, for looking out for your boy, man, and throwing him in there. I don't know how to do none of that shit. So thank you. But Steven's, you know, he's teaching me, and I'm coming around slowly. I just seen people fucking attack StreamYards like a pro, and the thing is, it's naturally people want to do as good as they see the folks that are doing good with it. They're like, damn, you know. And I know you have to learn, and it's a process, but fuck, man, I hope my process picks up, man, so I can press some shit and not boomer it and fuck it up. We should try to get some Texas people to hang sometime. Yeah, man. A lot of great people, man, in Texas and everywhere, man. Just a lot of great people, man. Yep. I'm just up I-10 too. Yep. Yes, you are. And yes, I am. Yep. That's why I'm here. And thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Oh, Darius, what's up, man? Great to have you here. Look at this. Great news. 14 subs is what he needs. Hopefully, if anybody has like a second account or anything, just to get him up there. I'm subbed to him twice, so got my secret identity profile, and then got my 24/7 profile. So, I mean, with YouTube, so that's I'm subbed my two accounts. Yeah, man, if you can help them out, man, and stay, man, one hand washes the other, man. And I'm subbed to everybody, so twice. And the reason why is because whether I'm on one account or the other, whenever anybody drops a video, I don't miss anything. So that's the reason why. And it's everybody in the fandom. Everybody in the fandom gets 2 subs from me. Every last one of y'all. And if anybody's thinking about creating the channel, let me know. Holla at your boy. I got you on 2 subs from me. So Bikini 90, man, great dude. Who are we getting to 1200? Fat Steven Seagal. I don't like calling him Fat Steven, man. But I know you don't give a shit. I call him Big Steve, man, myself. Let's get that. Let's get that 600, yeah. Man, there you go. Hey, have any of y'all ever fucked with this? The original Blood Rain. Some good shit, man. It's crazy. I was going through all my shit. Didn't even know I fucking had one for the PS2 and had one for the fucking Xbox, man. Ain't that some shit? Yep. Yeah, some good shit here, man. Bruce. The first Blood Rain, yeah. And that's the thing, Bruce. That's what when Blood Rain kicked off, it was because the game was awesome. Just think, you got a vampire chick in World War II fighting Yahtzees. Come on, man. And she's eating them and whooping them, and then she has like those two those 2 fucking blades in her hand, and she's fucking cutting them up, and then she's biting on their necks, and fuck, she's doing some shit. And then I think if I'm not mistaken, I think she goes into like a blood rage or some shit. Oh, it's been a while, but I had one and didn't know it. Was like, oh shit, seen one, bought that, and then now that I'm going through all my shit, I'm like, oh fuck, I got 2 copies. Yeah, hey, $4, man. That's the thing, you go online, you be surprised what you find out. When I got it, it was actually right before the pandemic kicked off, and just walked to a pawn shop looking at their games. I seen that, and I seen that they had Splatterhouse, and I was like, oh shit, I got to get Splatterhouse. So I got those 2. and I spent like fucking like $8 or something like that. It wasn't shit. And Jedi will say, "Oh yeah, still got it for the PS2." Yeah, man. And then from there, you had Blood Rain 2. I think if I'm not mistaken, they had like 3 or 4 games. The other ones weren't as good, but this is what kicked it off. It was so successful. It kicked it, and then they also had like a movie franchise. What's her name? Mila Djokovic or whatever the fuck, the chick from the Resident Evil movies. She was in one of the Blood Rain movies, and then they had so each Blood Rain movie that they had played by a different actress, and they got about 3 or 4 Blood Rain movies out. I got 3 of them, so I think I'm missing one, maybe 2. If they've done anything in the last like 5 years, I wouldn't know. Mila Java, yeah, there you go, New Bomb Turk. Thank you, man. Oh shit. Hey, thank you, Bruce. Thank you for blessing me like that, man. I appreciate you, man. Definitely keeps the mic on here at the studio, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. For $10 super chat, man. I thank you, man. I appreciate that. Fuck, man, every little bit helps, man. And I'm grateful, man. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. I thought the girl from Terminator 3 came to play Blood Rain in one of them. You know, it's crazy. I got the movies right here. Give me 1 second. They're right in front of me. Let me grab them. And I'm still in the same room. Just got to come around. And let me get them for you. We'll check it out real quick. Oh, shit. Dude, I must have misplaced them. I got I got so much superhero movies and games. I've been going through boxes of shit. It was more fun. It was more of a Bayonetta fan for obvious reasons. You know, I have Bayonetta 1 and remember 2 coming out. And I keep hearing that Lady Gaga's trying to get the role. That she's been a fan for like she tweets about playing the game and everything else. Well, thank you, Bruce. Thank you for the compliment, man. But you're better, Bruce. You're better. Might be good, but you're better, man. And thank you, bro. That's appreciate you, man. Shit. Yeah, Bruce Lombardo. You know what? Cheers to the chat. For youth to youth, to abundance, and to prosperity to everybody. Cheers. Like how DC say, drink them if you got them, folks. I can't even say her fucking name. Loken was in the 2003 movie. Dude, seriously, you have a classic voice. It's really good to have you out here contributing to the crowd of people who want a great fandom. You know what, Bruce? You know, I'll be real with y'all. I thought about something Ethan Van Sciver said. Great guy, smart man, smart fucking man. I hope I meet him one day. No bullshit. Have huge respect for him. He was looking at what's been going on, and the one thing he kind of posed a question. And he said, "What are you contributing to the fandom?" And I had to think about that, man. Being serious. You know, I love being here. Love being with y'all. And even no matter what happens with everything else, this is the place I want to be in. Like I've said before, this is the hill that I'd rather die on. Just for the simple fact that I can't see myself being anywhere or wanting to be around. And there's not a greater group of people than y'all. No bullshit. So, but the thing is, it's like we're here, and what are we actually contributing to what's going on? To speak up against what's going on with the things we love, to push up and commend the things that we do enjoy. What are we doing to spread the word of what's going on with our entertainment and the things that are happening, and it's affecting everybody in different ways. And that's no bullshit. It's affecting everybody, and a lot of us have channels. And the thing is, we got to speak up, man. It's not to always bitch about what's bad and the SJW and all the woke shit. I mean, that's going to be there, and of course, we got to push back on that and speak up when we feel like the shit that we enjoy is being tampered with or fucked with. Yeah, we got to speak up for that and speak against it. But the thing is, it doesn't rain every day, man. And even if we have to go back and pull out shit that we used to enjoy, but they won't show anymore. Then what do you do? What do you do when they take some of the things that we enjoy and you can't turn on one fucking TV to watch this show in 2021? That's the kind of shit you got to speak up against, man. But at the same time, commend it for what it is. Dukes of Hazzard, man. Oh, fucking collection, man. Got all that shit. You can see it, but no, you can't. This is better. Here you go. Got the whole fucking collection, man. I got all them shits. And the movies too. I think they might have an extra movie or two. Like the whole shit. And even like the Return to Hazard, the game, all that shit. Why? Because it was good TV. Nothing racist, nothing disrespectful, no bullshit. But that's the thing. If we don't speak up and push against the bullshit, We're gonna lose shit like how we're actually losing this. Guys, why is it in the last 5 years this thing has been targeted to the point where you can't catch one station playing one fucking episode of this? It's bullshit, man. Keeney 90 says, hey, 24, can you shout out Mad's Mama Bear? She put together a donation and just made it just needs it to be shared around. Sure, yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah. Uh is this something that's this because I'm not aware of what's going on, but I mean if it's something that's on Twitter, shouldn't feel like work or a job. Just what you like to do. Talk about the things that make you happy and everything will work itself out. That's true. That's true. You're right, New Bomb Turk. Keeney 90 made it to 600. Fuck. We'll celebrate next Sunday. There you go, man. Fucking McKean 90. Awesome fucking dude, man. What's up, man? Oh, wait a minute. What did I just miss? Bruce, 24/7 Fusion Media. 24/7 Fusion Media. Everything that was fun, that had proper roles, that showed beautiful femininity and wonderful masculinity, my bad, has been under attack for decades. And now it is starting to tip. I agree, man. MGR World Productions. Just sub. Thank you. I appreciate you subbing. MGR World Productions. Thank you. And you're welcome here and thank you for being here. Yeah, actually, Twitter link. There you go. Yes, please help Mad's Mama Bear with her donation. She's a good woman, doing good things, and she needs our help right now. So I'm definitely gonna look into that once the show's over with. Thank you, McKinney. Thank you, New Bomb Turk. I appreciate everybody helping out with this. Lucifer. Chávez. ¿Cómo está mi hermano? ¿Todo está bueno contigo? Holla at your boy. The agenda has been there since the start. To our national experiment. The agenda has been to rip apart the nuclear family, to deride typical cis roles, and to bemoan those that exemplify greatness. You know what? Bruce, you got something there. You got something there, man. No, I agree. Smart man. That's why when you when you sitting there and you be speaking your mind, I'll be up late nights watching you when you and I don't, plenty of times I don't even say nothing. You got that, like I know I got 7 people watching. You see you got one, that's me. Yeah, I could say what's up, but sometimes you be so into what you're saying. Hell, I'm not gonna fucking, hey, what's up, Bruce, and interrupt that shit. You need to let that shit out, man. You need to let that out. And I definitely, that's why I'm watching. Good dude, Bruce. Thank you, man. The Deuce of Hazzard is a great show. Never meaning no harm, and was always about sharing a good time to those who wanted an hour of good. Before the pandemic hit, there was one thing I wanted to do. In Louisiana, John Snyder has his studio, or he meets him and greets him in the whole nine. Bro, I want to go, man. I want to meet John Snyder, bro. I really do, man. And I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Don't know when, but I want to meet him. And when I do, I'm definitely gonna record that shit, man. Yeah. Yeah. I definitely want to do that. That's what I want to do, man. Deuce of Hazzard, man. Good shit, man. And this is something that woke motherfuckers have taken away from us. And the only way you can have it is you gotta get that shit, man. Physical media, man. Physical media. Because this is actually one example of something that if you think you're gonna see this, you can subscribe to whoever. We talking like HBO Max, Disney Plus, that Warner Brothers Discovery bullshit, Apple Plus, Amazon, Netflix, Hulu. Go wherever you want to go. You're not gonna find this. You're not gonna find. Of course, the flag gets so much pushback. It ain't even about it's more about the car, the flag, the General Lee. And you're talking about what it represents, but the thing is, the people that made this show, the folks that are in the show, and everything that the show's been about since the show has done nothing but set a good example. Tom Wopat and John Snyder and everybody, they never disrespected the fucking customers. Hazard County shit every year. Matter of fact, Scooter has his own YouTube channel. The guy that used to fix the cars, and I'm subscribed to his channel. He has his own YouTube channel, and he does a lot of he live streams like music and concerts and shit. And even when like Tom Wopat and the chick that plays Daisy Duke and John Snyder show up, they sing songs together and everything. And he has all that shit on his channel. He has his own YouTube channel, still alive and kicking, and the whole shit. And John Snyder has his own YouTube channel. Look up John Snyder. He got his own YouTube channel. He posts every fucking day. I'm sitting there and I watch it, and then he talks about all this bullshit, like people being woke and all this other shit. He ain't for that shit. And he's real. Like you sit there and watch his shit, he'll tell you how it is, man. Real shit. He's not with that old Hollywood ass shit. Yeah, he got his own studio because he's making his own movies. Matter of fact, He has a movie with some old WCW wrestlers that he put out about a year and a half ago. What's his name? He ended up being a part of the NWO and the Wolfpack. Supposed to have been some handsome dude. Bagwell. Buff Bagwell. He has a movie with Buff Bagwell. That he put out about a year and a half ago. So y'all check out John Snyder. Check out Scooter. I think if I'm not mistaken, it's on. I have to look it up. It's on my my other account. Scooter was a part of the fandom. You get 2 subs, but since he's not on my Secret Identity fandom, on my Secret Identity account, he definitely has a sub over there. And I think it's called Scooter's Garage Band or some bullshit like that. Shit, you can sub to him, man. See what the fuck they're doing nowadays, man. And you know what? And they keep up the same traditions that they've been keeping up for the last, since the 70s? Almost the last 40 years? Come on, man. It's good shit going on out there, man. And thank you for subbing, Lucifer. I appreciate you. Thank you. Cooter, not Scooter. I know, man. My bad. I'm just, had a couple of these. So, y'all know what's up. But yeah, Cooter. Yeah, Cooter has his own channel. So check him out, man. And I think it's called Cooter's some shit, man. Like, you can look it up, man. It's out there. And he puts out videos I think once a week or something like that. I haven't checked his channel in maybe a month or two, but yeah, he puts shit on there regularly. Oh, he's a character on the Have or Have Nots. I haven't checked out that show, man. Thank you, New Bomb Turk. Oh, New Bomb Turk said he's a politician as well. I didn't know that, man. I just know that when I seen him with his YouTube channel and I seen all the shit he was doing, I was like, man, good old country music and the whole shit. Come on, man. It's like, fuck, man. Think about it, man. In 2021, folks, we lost the Dukes of Hazzard. So I canceled in a motherfucker, man. And that's the thing. The only way this thing is going to stay alive is us, the fandom. That's the thing. That's when you say, hey, you know what? This is what I love, and I'm going to show people that I love it and let them know. Yeah, you let them know how it's fucked up that you can't see this no more. But it doesn't have to die because the streaming services don't want to show it. You go and you pick up your copy. People are selling this shit for $3-4, man. Look for the shit online. Shit is cheap as fuck. If you want to get the whole box set, people selling it for $20-30. Save you a couple of dollars, get you the box set, man. Support this shit, man. And I'm not talking support it as one, because this is Warner Brothers. No, I don't mean it like that. I'm talking about support it, buy it secondhand and just have it, watch it, talk about it. If you have a channel, fuck, man. Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I love this shit, man. And everybody I know loves it. But guess what? Nobody can watch it unless you own it. You have to buy it to watch it in 2021. And that's all I'm saying. That's the only way you're gonna check it out, man. You love it, you have to own it. You can't stream that shit. You can't what the fuck they call that shit? Fire stick. You can't fire stick that shit. You can't do shit. You can't do shit, man. You have to own it, bro. Look at this. they pulled syndication for Dukes of Hazzard in 2012, I believe. No one was paying attention then, though. You know what, man? And you may be right. You know, but I know that in the last 4 or 5 years, and that's the thing. John Snyder has his channel. Look, John Snyder he's done live streams where people were asking him, "Hey, how do you feel about it?" He's like, "Man, this is bullshit." Because you remember the whole shit that went up about the Dixie flag about a year or two ago. Come on, who do you think got hit first with that shit? The Dukes of Hazzard, man. When they're sitting there and they're tearing down all the historical statues of, you know, the Confederate leaders in different states and different shits, the flag was targeted. The flag is sitting on the General Lee. Boom. There goes the Dukes of Hazzard, gone. So fuck shit. Just because of the flag, they take it out on the show and it's out of there, man. Keely Chow, what's going on, bruh? Roll Tide. Vigilante, what's up, bruh? Vigilante wants to know. Well, there are alternate methods to inquiring all kinds of media. NZBs are one that, well, that's true. I mean, yeah, of course, there's always ways to get your hands. You know, of course you can watch it, but we're talking a service actually just streaming it. You're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get that with the Dukes of Hazzard, man. People are scared. Why? Because they think that their shit's gonna get canceled. You know, motherfuckers are gonna come out with the pitchforks, go after, you know, the streaming service and everything else. It'll be a wrap. Anybody that plays Dukes of Hazzard right now, you kiss that shit goodbye, man. But like I say, it's your boy, you know. So the only way you guys are gonna watch Dukes of Hazzard again, like I say, you guys are gonna have to buy this shit. And it's out there. Cheap as fuck. Or you could just imagine when they really went after Dukes of Hazzard and they really like officially, hey, we're not showing it, and all the woke motherfuckers that own copies, oh, I'm gonna sell mine, you know, I'm gonna get rid of mine, blah blah blah. So you start seeing them pop up like at Goodwills and Salvation Armies, and then motherfuckers are selling off their collections, you know, Amazon, eBay, selling the shits off online. Fuck it, let them be the fool. They want to be woke, get rid of their Dukes of Hazzard collection. Fuck it. Let you benefit from it. Well, you're selling your whole collection? Oh, you're woke? All right, you trying to get rid of it for 10, 15 bucks, the whole fucking collection? Boom, here you go. Box that shit up right. You know what I'm saying? Make sure my collection doesn't get to me fucked up. And that's how you do it. You know? Open airlock policy. Hey. Man, great to have you here. Say, before I came on, open airlock policy, I seen a tweet that he had put out, and the, you know, he gave a lot of respect, you know, gave a lot of props to me, and yo, I appreciate that. You didn't have to, and I just caught it before I came on, and I was going to reply to you once I got off the stream, but I wanted to tell you thank you for thinking that much of me, and thank you, and I look forward to having you on the channel. I just started streaming last week, and I'm just trying to get a feel for this, and of course I streamed with a lot of great people, And I learned a lot, but it's always different when you're trying to, of course, do that shit on your own. So here I am. I got to step out and figure it out because there's a lot of things I want to, I want to push out and show folks and talk about. And again, when you got love for shit, you talk about it. You talk about it. And hell, Dukes of Hazzard, some good shit. Good shit. And it's, I hate that it's being treated the way it is. And that's cancel culture, that's woke culture, that's everything. And then a lot of people are they're not talking about it. Of course it happened. We saw what happened, but the Dukes of Hazzard took that hit, and we got to let folks know that we still care about this shit. It's good entertainment. I'd rather have my kids watch the Dukes of Hazzard than watch any of the shit that's out right now on TV. No bullshit, man. Wow. Dude, some big names told me they started watching your stuff after my stream. You got big stuff coming to you, man. Wow. Tim, thank you. Wow. Thank you. I really want all of us to fucking make it, man. And we'll get there. That's the thing, man. That's the thing with the fandom, man. We're all here. None of the bullshit that happens within the fandom it won't run me off. I'm not afraid and I'm not scared because the people I want to be with are here, right along with it. Look, and when you love someone or you love something or you care about something, all bullshit aside, I'm telling you real shit. If you love something or you care about something, you accept their bad with their good. That's in anything. Nobody's perfect. And sometimes in relationships don't last. Why? Because people sometimes are so stuck on the good of a person that when there's things that aren't so good, are happen with it's what happened with all of us. Like I said, none of us are perfect. We all have our faults. We all have our shtick. We all have our thing. And when that other thing, when that other part, the things that are not so good about you manifest or, things happen. If a person loves you, they'll accept whatever's not right about you, right along with all the things that make you great. And if a person if a person's not willing to accept that, then they got it all fucked up, man. Because you can't accept the person, love them when things are good, and then leave them hanging when things aren't great. You know what people call that? That's called the good day love. That's what that's called. Now, I don't know if anybody's ever heard of that, but what that is that's a person that'll love you all day long when things are great. In the moment that something bad happens to you, that person will dip out on you, leave you hanging to deal with whatever the fuck's bad. And then when things get better again, then here they go showing back up again. You know what I'm saying? Ready to be your friend or ready to, come here, baby, everything. Oh, fuck all that. Nobody needs that, man. That fake ass shit. Fuck that. And that's with anything in life, man. You gotta accept if you love it, you respect it, you appreciate it, you'll accept the bad with the good. Like I say, it's and only until you accept that is when you true love, real shit. Now I know a lot of people don't look at it like that, but hell, you've heard it from me first. If you've never heard of no shit like that, It's your boy. This motherfucker filled to the motherfucking top, and I'm gonna try to get it down. Cheers, y'all. You can see all that. See how it's clear at the top? All that fucking ice melted. Lost Jedi 22 just subbed. Thank you. Thank you, Lost Jedi. And we need you here. So thank you. I appreciate you being here with the rest of us. And shit. I'm just thankful. I'm thankful. Open airline policy agreed. But thank you, man. Thank you. Okay, not change the subject, but 25 just posted something on Twitter. That Slam WB's Batman doesn't go down statement. Oh, Zack Snyder. Okay. Zack Snyder just posted something on Twitter that slammed Warner Brothers Batman. Go down statement. Wow. Oh, did he now? And the only way he can say so. Oh, look, that's funny. The only way he can say something like that is if he's referring to like Ben Affleck's Batman. Hey, do you know who's Catwoman in Zack Snyder's universe? In Zack Snyder's DCEU in the Snyderverse? Did anybody ever pick up on who's Catwoman? I know who it is. You remember in The Watchmen, the what was her name? The chick that was a part of the first team, the one that the comedian grappled, if y'all know what I mean. Her. That actress, she's Catwoman in Zack Snyder's which that's Catwoman in Zack Snyder's DCEU, if anybody didn't know. Oh, Open Airlock's leaving. Hey, brother, take it easy, man, and thank you for being here. Yo, we're gonna have to stream again, bro, and I'll be looking forward to that. Love to have you on the channel. Yeah, Darius, if wait a minute. You're gonna make me look up some stuff here. Hold on. Let me see. I'll just give me a second here. I gotta look up who it is. Who? Nah. Her mama. Yeah. Hold on. There you go. Yeah. There you go. Sally Jupiter. Yeah. That's Catwoman. So basically, if you ever see anything past this Zack Snyder's Justice League movie, and they actually dive into Batman's part of everything, and they have flashbacks, that's who you're gonna see as Catwoman. She's Catwoman in the DCEU. Zack Snyder already, him and Ben Affleck, they already said, hey, that's Catwoman. So if they ever film anything, or if Batman ever does his Arkham Asylum series with Batman for HBO Max or anything like that, that's who's gonna be Catwoman. So yeah, pretty interesting. Oh, I got another sub, Adjoy Scanner. Great to have you here. Caller was Sally Jupiter. Yep. Hell Android Scanner. And thank you for subbing. Thank you so much. Great to have you here. Yeah. Vigilante. Yeah. Hey, Vigilante, I'm not sure if you knew this, man, but I sent you a link, man, if you wanted to hop on and holler at your boy. But you know, if if you're not up to it, I understand, man. You know, I know you work hard, man. So, but just figured, if you were up to it. Is there any chance that we let me see. Is there any chance we get Batflick series now that Discovery's involved? To be real, that's the walk. We don't. Nobody knows. See, the thing is, was reading. I did the video I dropped today. David Zaslav, the CEO of Warner Brothers Discovery, said that he's going to sit back and look at the next 9 to 15 months, because the thing is, schedules were already put in place. Contracts, movies are being made. It's like he stepped into something, and some things he's just gonna have to go. Like some things are gonna have to yeah, you're welcome to come on, Vigilante. Yeah, even if it's for a few, it's all good. The thing is, it's yeah, yeah. The thing is, it's like he's trying to see what moves. Basically, it's too soon to see if what AT&T and Warner Brothers and Warner Media were trying to do when they decided to put their whole 2021 slate of movies on HBO Max. Basically, decisions were made, contracts were written. You basically have to let that shit play. You have to let it run its course, is what I'm saying. And once you let it run its course, that's why he has to look at the next 9 to 15 months. Because even he has 6 months left in the year. Then you have to go into the first quarter of next year to even to see the earnings and everything else from the year prior. It's all this shit. He has to look at numbers, and was the shit profitable? What did he learn from it? What failed? What worked? He walked into a fucking experiment, basically. When when they went and they basically when they went and they purchased Warner Media and merged with when they merged with Warner Media and did business with AT&T, they walked into an experiment, because hell, even Warner Brothers really don't know what the fuck they're doing. They were just trying to win the streaming wars. So fuck it, it's the pandemic, everybody's at home, people are watching TV. What do we do? Well, fuck, nobody's going to the theaters. Let's take all of our shit, throw it on the streaming service, see what happens. Yeah, it's just like that. So Yeah, it's you'd be surprised. It's just that simple. And now he just has to sit back and learn from. Right. They probably would have to wait until next summer when Black Adam gets ready to get dropped. Yeah. Because the thing is, the movies that drop next year are everything that got signed 2, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, or whatever. Certain things got to play itself out. Well, it's all canon now. Bats, bats eat cats. Hey, you right. Hey, it's all good. Yup. Yup. Hey, some good shit. Good shit. All right. So let me see. The whole complete series, man. You know, it's funny. I walked into a DVD store. And they had like fucking hundreds. That's all they do is specialize in DVDs and Blu-rays and all this shit. So I go in there and this was going for $19.99. So of course with tax, it's $21.64 or whatever. So I go in to pay for this and I give him the money. And the dude turns around and gives me back $19.64. I don't say nothing. I take it, put it in the bag, give me my receipt, take the money, walk out. Boom. Fucking $2 Flash. The whole fucking complete series. This is my Flash right here. This is a fucking awesome ass show. Actually, when this show came out, at the time that it was coming out, the most expensive show ever made on TV. That's why it only lasted like a fucking season and a half or some shit like that. Like it was like the most expensive show to be made on television at the time. This is it's the year 1990. So the year 1990, this show was the most expensive show to be made. And then they fucked around and killed him last year in that Christ on Infinite Earths bullshit. Whack shit, man. Real whack shit. Boy. Probably have to wait until after Black Adam, yeah. So New Bomb says, seriously though, why would they have to put out a statement like that? Heroes don't do that. Almost all the DC characters have had intimate relationships with a significant other or two. And that's true. I mean, shit, Batman smashed Catwoman, Batgirl, Talia Al Ghul, or whatever the fuck. Ra's al Ghul's daughter. So that's 4. And what? Vicky Vale. Who else? Who else Batman smashed? Like, I mean, there's quite a bit. Yeah. It's quite interesting. Says that New Bomb Turk. Maybe because she's a villain. Only thing I can think of. Or DC is run by Westboro Baptist Church. You know, Be surprised, man. And have to come back on the replay and listen to the rest of your excellent lesson. I have to go, but I wish all of the chat in 24/7 Fusion Media a most excellent evening. Bruce Lombardo, thank you, bro. And thank you, man. Hate to see you leave, but you catch it on the replay, and the next time I go live, shit, anything you want to, topics or anything you want to talk about, holla at me, man. I'm here. Shit, I always love talking to you, Bruce. So thank you for being here, man, and enjoy your evening. Bruce Lombardo, everybody, great guy. If you haven't subbed to him, please do. Like I said, he said I was good, but in actuality, he's better. He's a great guy, and they don't make him like Bruce. So thank you for being here, my brother. Yep. Here we go. Yeah, take care, Bruce. Have a good night, man. Yeah, show Bruce some love. There you go. Great guy. Keely Chow, my boy. Roll Tide. Keely's awesome, man. Great guy. Shit, man. What y'all think about the cut, man? Yeah, there you go. Feel like my old self again, man. Roll Tide. There you go. It's my boy, man. I remember it had to be about a month and a half ago. I was oh shit. It had to be about a month and a half ago. I was doing I was I was doing the comic book roundtable. It was a Tuesday. And I think we was on Eris's channel. And they were showing all these chicks and shit. And then they showed this big old chick dressed like help me out, Kelly Child. What, she was dressed like what? Jessica Rabbit. And the thing is, the funniest shit was I looked in the chat, and the first thing I said was, I was like, damn, that's fucked up. Like what the fuck's going on, Keely Chow? And then I look in the chat, I look in the chat, and then Keely Chow put in the chat, what do you expect me to do? Like he said, what do you want me to do? And I bust out laughing. I was thinking like, damn. I never forgot that, man. I thought that was the funniest shit. I laughed so hard, man. Yeah, it's just like it's like the way he said it, it was all like perfect time. He was like, well, shit, like hell, what do you expect me to do? And I was like, well, fuck, I need help. Oh shit, why are we seeing this? I was tripping, man. Yep, shit, hell, Darius, man. Darius, a great guy. Thomas Gilkey, hey, how's it going, man? Great to have you here. He says, hail to New Bomb Turk. Hey, thank you for being here, Thomas. Great to have you here. We're talking, we're talking movies and different shit. It's crazy, right? Let's say, You want to know what's the difference that I find between like Blu-ray and DVD? Look, now I remember back, had to be about the mid 2000s, right? I seen this. This is DVD. This is the what? The 2-disc limited edition V for Vendetta. Of course, yeah, you see it with the little cover and shit. Yeah, some good shit. So, what does this come with? I bought it brand new. I bought it brand new when it first came out. All right. So I'm gonna show you guys what you know, and I'm trying to make a point here. So of course it comes with the slip case. All right. Then of course it comes with this, the 2-disc special edition, you know, limited edition V for Vendetta. So, you know, just regular shit, you know, just 2 discs, you know, nothing special. But what it does come with is this. This is a miniature comic book of V for Vendetta. Like I say, this is a miniature, the whole comic book. Well, of course, I'll take that back. V for Vendetta was actually, it came in, I think it was like 6 to 12 issues. Can't remember if it was a limited series or a maxi series. But the fact that when you bought this limited edition V for Vendetta little box set, it comes with all this extra shit that you normally don't get. And then, so you know what, Darius? You're solid too, bro. And thank you for supporting all of us, man. And all of y'all, man. You guys, like I say, man, this is my 1-week anniversary. Started streaming last Thursday. And hell, what's this, my 4th or 5th stream? So, like I said, without you, there is no me. You know, so thank y'all. So, with all that being said, you know, I bought this, and you know, this was like the closest thing to like a box set or anything like that. You know, it's DVD, Blu-rays wasn't even out yet, and went ahead and got this. Then I see this, right? So this is, you know, you V for Vendetta Blu-ray, and of course it's the Blu-ray, so you know, digitally remastered, better quality picture and the whole shit. But one thing I started noticing is Blu-rays nowadays don't come with the extra shits. And if it does, it's like you know, it's coming with like a little mini Funko Pop or some bullshit you don't want. Like you know, there's not really no real cool shit, man. And normally when you get Blu-rays, nothing really special comes with it, man. Like I said, you know, you get a little Funko Pop or a little fucking keychain or some stupid shit, but cool shit like extra, like a comic book and little shit like that. Like there's a lot of shit that. Give you another example. Underworld #1. I have the collector's edition, and when I bought it, it came with Underworld comic book, a small little mini comic book, but Underworld with the Lycans and the vampires and the whole shit. You know, Kate Beckinsale and the whole 9. And I was like, damn. But then I end up getting it on Blu-ray. And the only thing is with Blu-ray is you're just getting the movie. And of course, you know, it's like, it's like a Blu-ray is just a Blu-ray. It's just, sometimes the quality is the quality, picture quality, sound quality is enhanced. Sometimes it isn't. You want to know what's a good example of, let's say, us, the consumers, getting screwed over when it came to having something on Blu-ray, and then knowing if you buy it, if you owning something on DVD, and then when you buy it over on Blu-ray, you're supposed to have, Blu-ray is supposed to enhance everything. The one time it didn't. I'm not sure if any of y'all ever heard of this. Star Wars. You know what's wrong with Star Wars Blu-rays and Star Wars DVDs? Does anybody know? The problem is they're both the same. (24/7). What do you mean when you say, hey, if you buy Star Wars DVD and then you buy Star Wars Blu-ray, what do you mean when you say that they're both the same? Well, the thing is this. It is designed to where the actual picture, sound quality, everything, the resolution, everything is the exact same. So basically, when you compare Star Wars: A New Hope on DVD that we all own and Star Wars: A New Hope on Blu-ray, you put them side by side, it's the exact same shit. Resolution, sound quality, everything. Everything's the exact same. And the bad thing about that, we're joined by a guest. He'll come on here in just 1 second. But I just want to say the bad thing about that, my whole point is this. The bad thing about that is this. Star Wars DVDs and Blu-rays were made to have the same picture and sound quality. The only thing that you get an enhancement on is when you subscribe to Disney Plus. That's when you'll see Star Wars: A New Hope, the prequel trilogy, the original trilogy, and everything. That's when you see those in like a higher resolution, because and they did that on purpose. They did that for a reason. Because if you want to see Star Wars in a better quality, the only way you're going to get it is by subscribing to Disney Plus. So you buying the DVD, you buying the Blu-ray, it's the same shit. The only way you get the better sound, the better picture, sound quality, and everything is by subscribing to Disney Plus. I want y'all to think about that. And that's how they fucking tricked us into buying the Blu-rays and DVDs, thinking that we were getting an enhanced picture and audio quality, and that was never the case. We were never given that. When we bought Star Wars and Blu-ray, we were actually buying the actual quality of it was the DVD quality. So we spent money buying the Blu-rays, but we didn't get the enhanced quality that's supposed to come with a Blu-ray. You guys understand where I'm coming from with this? And that's another way Disney fucked us over. And with that, I'd like to introduce my boy, Vigilante Williamson.
Vigilante Williamson here on the second episode, 24/7 Fusion Media's channel, and I don't know how to follow that up. I'm ready to punch somebody at Disney. That's fucked up.
Hey man, a lot of people don't even know this, bro. So the thing is, you sitting there, you know, of course, DVDs came out years ago, man.
Yeah.
Of course, the next best thing, and of course, you know, 4K has been out for a little bit, but you know, everything is not out on 4K, so everybody's still rocking Blu-rays.
Yeah.
And the only it takes for you to have to subscribe to Disney Plus to get that enhanced quality that you should have gotten if you bought the Blu-ray.
And I have another question. I haven't watched the Disney Plus versions because Keely Child has it. Hand shot. Greedo didn't. It's not a hand shot first. Hand is the only one that shot. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's why I bought up. And I still have not seen the versions I bought up, the 4K 77, 4K 80, 4K 83 versions. I'm not sure if you're aware. You probably are because you're the super fan. But it's like a basically fan restored version of the original cuts of Star Wars Return of the Jedi, Empire Strike Back, but it's fan restored and it's out on the interweb. Even if you go to the official site, they don't have a download. And I'm like, I don't.
Well, you know,
get this.
You know, it's funny that something came in today, and it's how can I say it? If I'm not mistaken, it had to be like 10, I don't know, maybe 20 years ago. You know, as far as the length of time, I could be wrong on it. Probably the chat knows better than me. That they came out with the original versions of, you know, Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi that went to DVD only for a limited time. So that whole what they call the what's that edition? That's the original edition that you can get on
Specialized.
Specialized. There wasn't really no need for anybody to really despecialize the movie when like I said, for a limited time only, they released it on DVD.
I didn't know that. There was like an original because I thought they only released the restored ones, or you know the.
Oh, I have those too, but the original did get released, and mine just came in the mail just now today.
Oh, congrats, man!
Matter of fact, let me hold on because I got the package sitting right here. Give me 1 second.
I'll talk for you.
No, I appreciate that. I'm gonna unbox it. That way you can see what it says on there, and you can see like, hey, this is some real shit, and this is actually coming from Lucasfilm. This is like this. Nobody didn't like a fan didn't fuck with it. This is something that came. It came from Lucas, so he only did it for a limited time. If you were able to buy it, cool. People selling it online, but of course, you got to pay a little bit more. And mine is the original Star Wars. Hold on, let me grab it for you. It's right here. Yeah, appreciate you, man. Let me get it.
Cool. It's funny that I brought it up. I haven't seen like I said, there's those fan cuts. I haven't seen. I would love to see. I remember having the original. Only way I saw the original Star Wars, and it wasn't the original, it was actually the original TV edit before, or the TNT edit, or whatever you would call it, the cable edit, because we used to have the VHS, so we recorded the cable edit first, and that's the first time I seen Star Wars. And then I saw the first when it was like, oh, this is A New Hope, and it was, you know what I mean? Because if you remember, I think was there ever a time where it didn't say A New Hope? Or did
it was because when it first came out, it was just called Star Wars.
Star Wars, yeah, it wasn't called New Hope,
right?
I'm talking about that opening crawl. Did that opening crawl ever not say it, or did it always say A New Hope? Okay, I thought it didn't say it.
It was added. It was added.
Okay, I thought so. I
It's
thought
one of
I
these.
thought that was one of those crazy memories I had as a kid because we, like I said, we had.
Nah. Trust me, you didn't get hit with the Mandela effect, bro. Nah,
Yeah,
not
I'm
on
like,
that
isn't
one.
that not used to say A New Hope?
I'm just
And
saying,
then,
maybe the Berenstain Bears, but not that one, man.
yo, that Bear still wild me out.
And like I said, it's one of these. So I'm fucking. We're gonna crack them both and see which one it is. But it's one of these, man. And I got them both. Right when I came in from getting my cut.
Lubon Turks hit me with the Mandela. He said the opening crawl always had it. Maybe it did.
Yo, they say Berenstain Bears always had it in they shits. Oh, okay. This is my $4. John Boyega Attack the Block. I've been waiting to get my hands on this bitch for a minute. Hey, this is what got John Boyega famous. Attack the Block. This motherfucker goes ham on his bitch. You know what's crazy about this? That people don't even know.
I think you brought this up, Doctor. What did one man call neurotic say?
Hey, look,
first female doctor.
Look, she's right there. You see right next to John Boyega?
Yeah.
That's Jodie Whittaker.
Dr. Karen, played by Jodie Whittaker. Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is, she act like a cool broad on this motherfucker, man. And I don't know what the fuck happened to Doctor Who, but she was cool on here, man. You know, she had, hey, what's up? She was one of the homegirls. She's trying to defend the hood. That's why it's called what it is. It's an alien invasion that hits their hood, and they're the gangsta ass dudes on the block, and they fight that shit back.
That's such a cool little concept, especially a British hood. It's just a different vibe.
Hey man, you never saw that video I put out about a month and a half ago, bro. John Boyega got back with the director. They're working on number 2. Like
I do remember that video actually.
Yeah, this 10 years later,
man. I want to check this out just to see, because this just seemed like something interesting to check out.
Yeah, it was some cool shit, and you can tell he's young, man. He's thin as fuck, man. So
yeah, I looked at the picture.
This like maybe about maybe 3 or 4 years before he did The Force Awakens, man.
So you could tell he was really young in there.
Yeah, he was thinner than that, bro. But the thing is, look, you got Nick Frost.
Oh man.
Yeah, you see him right here?
Yeah.
You got Nick Frost. Yeah, they got some peoples on here, man. This is Jodie Whittaker, Nick Frost, John Boyega. Yeah, Attack the Block, man. If y'all ain't never seen it, y'all need to check that shit. And the thing is, I found this for $4. I've been trying to buy this shit for 2 years. People want like 12, 15 for this bitch. Like they know this is actually a pretty cool fucking movie, and then people were charging for that shit. Dude, I seen it for $4, and I had to get it, man.
Yeah, in a few years, you're gonna be wishing you could pay $12 for that. In a few years, that's gonna be like $50. Physical media is gonna shoot through the damn roof.
Yeah, man. Because this is some.
You made the point earlier about saying, because I was lurking a little early when you were talking about I didn't mean to cut you off, but you were talking about how the Hazards is gone. You cannot find it broadcasting anymore.
Dude, you have to buy it in order for you to
buy it or go on the high seas. But that's the thing, it will never be broadcast anymore. You're right.
No,
on anything.
It's got to be this one, man. So here we go. Yup. Let's do this. How much I pay for this motherfucker here, man? Oh. Paid fucking, well, I ain't gonna show my name. But here you go. $9.57, man. So, and this is it here, man. Oh fuck! I just ripped the fucking receipt that was sticking in the fucking.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it had a little ticket. I just ripped the shit out of it, but this is it, man. Look, this is what it says.
Star Wars. Was it? I can't really read it. It just says.
Let me see. That way,
widescreen. A New Hope. Yeah.
And so, and this is so what it says. Look, experience the Star Wars saga like never before. Includes digitally remastered and original theatrical movies.
Original theatrical.
And so this is. Look, Look, and this just has so. Let me see. Let me put it right here. Let me grab it right here.
Wow. Wow, that would maybe be a worthwhile investment. Hell, Foulball, who just hopped in the chat. My
Foulball, what's up? What?
Partner in Culture Crime Fighting. We just had Robert Meyer Burnett, which is an incredible get. It was an incredible episode.
Let me tell you something. This afternoon, bro, when I was heading to go get my haircut.
Cool.
Your boy trying to,
Yeah, look clean.
Your boy trying to.
Yeah. I know
so I look on the way there. I'm going through YouTube. I see y'all with Robert Meyer Burnett. Boy, I tell you, I jumped up, man, motherfucker. Vigilante, look at him, boy. I said, man, my boy, look. I said, man, them boys are doing it. I said, damn, boy, and then you was hitting them up with questions, and you was, boy. I said, man, I was so proud of you, bro. Man, to see y'all fucking doing. I said, man, my boy's doing it, man. You guys are fucking whooping ass, man. And
the guests we've been able to get have been incredible. We're incredibly blessed. Like anyone would say,
dude. I told myself today. I said, boy, I was gonna ask you, how the fuck you do that, man? I was like, man,
absolute you know what? If I didn't know any, I do like. It was almost preordained. Unfortunately, last week we couldn't do the MFer because of Foulball.
Because his computer was. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And Tom, being the cool guy he is, he just did a stream, and I happened to be on there. He invited Robert Meyer Burnett. He showed up, and Robert Meyer Burnett, being the cool guy he is, say what you will, you may disagree with some stuff we did on the thing, but respect there. There's a lot of respect. He's really respectful. I just said, I'm gonna shoot my shot, and I said, man, would you ever come on my show? He said, yeah. Hit him up on Twitter, and before you knew it, we had this show set up. So shout out to Robert Meyer Burnett. He is a literal definition of a real one. He just hopped on bare minimum notice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not a whole week, not a lot. I just shot my shot live. He said, yeah, and then we handled details behind the scenes.
Dude.
And so shout out to him. Shout out to Chrissy Mayer, who's also come on, and Tom, who's come on, and any other guest I have. Hey. Just it's been incredible. It's been an incredible ride to get this far. And I was actually thinking that too, because I'm close to 500 subs. I'm close to a year on the platform. I'm like, wow, this has been a crazy year. Hey, I met people like you and your channel, who I think is going to be at. There's a lot of channels that I'm going to look back like, whoa, all these channels are at like 200K. I think Nerdporial Lifeform and Wake Down, who are newer channels. They're going to be going somewhere. I think Foulball, obviously you, and then there's so many other channels. It's like this is a cool thing to be a part of it.
Hey, I'm looking forward to like you and Foulball and everybody else blowing up, man. I'm saying like, you guys are doing it, but I'm saying like reaping the rewards of your hard work, man. That's what I want to see, man. I want to see you guys.
You too, man, because you provide something that nobody else does. You cover things just you're up on things that just nobody else does. The algorithm, I don't know how you're supposed to tease that thing. It's just
that thing there has a fucking mind of its own, bro. I don't even know how to figure that thing out, but shit, that's the thing, man. We'll figure it out together, man. That's why I'm thankful, man. Fucking being here with all y'all. This is where it's at, man.
Yeah. Look at this. Go back to the Star Wars Special Edition that said it had the theatrical release. That's an incredible get in and of itself. Oh man, I like that art.
Yeah, that's the. Hold on, let me hold this a little better. Yeah, this is the insert, man. That came in there, man. So I don't know if you can see it, but
yeah. Oh man. Yeah, not me though. You too, New Bound Turk. I know you got your racing footage and stuff like that. I think all the channels are gonna grow. Yes, you too, New Bound Turk. I didn't forget about you. Can't forget about you. Can't forget about anybody.
Yeah, it says Star Wars trilogy movies are now available individually with bonus material that includes the original theatrical versions on DVD for the first time ever and the only time ever. As a matter of fact, yeah, and right here you got all three of them, so you can actually get all three of them.
What is that officially called? Like to be able to find that? Because
No, it's cool. What you do is you look up Star Wars widescreen. Don't get because they have a full screen version. Don't ever get that shit, man. Don't ever get full screen anything, bro. Because they don't make TVs full screen anymore like they used to. Like the old box TVs that motherfuckers were playing Nintendo on, those were full screen TVs. Now everything's made widescreen. So basically, widescreen has the black bars at the top, or they show the picture long ways. Now, if you put a full screen movie on a widescreen TV, you're gonna have the black bars that go up and down on the sides that look weird as fuck.
Yeah,
and you don't want that shit, man, because you want the whole complete picture from one end to the other. Because that's how film is. It's spread out, man. TV is made to be boxed. That's why when you put a DVD of a regular TV show in there on your screen, you could always see the black sides cut out. Because it's a full screen picture. So always get widescreen. That way it'll fill your screen better, and you don't have to worry about all the other shits being cut out, man. But yeah, what you do is you put Star Wars widescreen limited edition. And you put up
these boys are hidden.
And like I said, this is the picture. So let's say if you got if you got a way to pull it up, at least you know what you're looking at.
Yeah. Yeah, I see the now editions. Like looking on just checking, eBay. You got that for $9.99. You a good hunter, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because people are charging, especially like if you're trying to buy all three together. Oh man, they'll fucking hit you in the nuts.
They hitting people in the nuts just for the one. It's like $30-$40. Like this is for the one.
Yeah, and
they might have their ball crust all over. It's used. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, like my brother said, they might have their dick beaters all over it.
It might be beating off the Princess Leia in the slave dress and got some jizz on it and just wiped it off and just giving that shit to you. Talk about we want $40-$50. Jesus, dude. Well, I see some for 26, but like I don't see nothing for no 15.9. Hopefully I can, I need to get back out into the just for digging and stuff. I need to get back, and you mentioned it, into like the thrift stores, into the pawn shop.
It's the thrill of the hunt, bro.
You can hit those boys for records all the time.
Man, dude, the thing is, man, physical media, dude, you can get it so cheap, man. That's the killer part. CDs, a quarter, 50 cents, albums, $1, movies, $1. Blu-rays, 3 for $5. Dude,
yeah.
Listen, look. If you want to get a cool, decent collection of movies, this is something to start with. You ever heard of a store called Dollar Tree? Is there anything like that?
Yeah, there's a Dollar Tree around here. Yeah, it's everywhere.
You walk into a Dollar Tree, bro. Yeah. They sell DVDs and Blu-rays. Blu-rays for $1.
Yeah, you're right. People are doing the Dollar Tree hustle nowadays. That's a hustle. Go to Dollar Tree, sell, buy the shit, resell it. That's a hustle now. Hey, I wish I was smart enough to figure it out. People got scanners, all sorts of shit. Oh, dude, shit.
Book scanner, all kinds of shit. Media scanner,
While I'm looking, I just found one for like 13 with free shipping for Return of the Jedi. It's like,
dude, you're not gonna beat that because look, I paid $9 for mine, and the shipping handling was free.
That's this is free shipping too.
Shipping handling was free, man.
I just bought it. Yeah, I'm about to just buy this. I'm not about to.
Yep, because if you look at the bottom, shipping and handling is $0.
So there's money. That's how money gets spent, man.
Yeah, shipping and handling is $0. But dude, this is something that even when you get it, dog, ain't nobody gonna get rid of this. I'm not selling this. I'm not getting rid of this. I ain't trading it. So basically, it's with me till the end, bro. So it's good. It's good. $9.57 I paid. I mean, the only thing I paid on top of that is the tax and whatever that. But yeah, man, you're good, man.
Let me make sure it's the right version. Hold on. Let me
There you go, Pim.
No, I found not that. I found Return of the Jedi, and it says
Oh yeah,
why.
But see, they all say the same widescreen limited edition,
So
and
it's got to
then
be widescreen and limited edition, not just
right.
one. Okay, so I almost fucked up. Cause just say widescreen. Let
Well,
me
and
just.
I tell you what, if this is what it looks like. In case you just need to look exactly to see what the
Okay, now I see another one with limited edition. That's 23. Okay, there is a difference. I'm glad you just said that, bro.
yeah, there is,
There-
man. So
There's a clear difference. See, this is how people almost fuck up money because they don't know what they're doing. Don't be like Vigilante. Do your research. Make sure you pay attention.
oh no, it's all good, man. Yeah, man. It's I mean, and the covers look like some. You know what I found interesting was the cover for this one. Luke looks so. He looks so. Look, man, looks weird. Looks different.
It looks like it's digital.
Mark Hamill.
Hmm.
Looks like a totally different dude, man. Looks
Same with Han. It looked weird.
yeah,
It probably
looks off.
it probably was a digital recreation of like one of the versions of the posters. That's why it looks so funky like that.
Yeah, it looks off, man. But yeah, man, some good shit, man. Derry said it's part of you now. Shit. Oh, Gogo 13, aka Brandon the Infinite Wolf. What's up, man? Great to have you here. How's it going, man? Yeah, there you go. Everybody's
Appreciate everybody showing up.
yeah. Thank you, man. Everybody's hailing.
Since everyone does the Twitter, we're not tweeting this.
There you go. How things going? Hey, thank you for coming, man. Great to have you here, man. Shit, we just talking movies and opening shit, unboxing shit, and checking stuff out. I mean, there's all kind of shit around here. You know, I was thinking about something, man. I got some stuff here. I'm not sure if anybody's ever seen this, but I figured this is something that people talk about a little bit, but not too much because I don't think too many people have seen this. Do you know what actually inspired shows like the X-Files and shit like that? It was one show.
Oh, not real cases, but it wouldn't chop me for us. But no, what? Oh, I never heard of that. Kolchak, what does it say?
Look it up, man. I mean, while we're talking, just chat. If anybody's never heard of this, shows like the X-File, this is the one that started them all. What he does is you remember A Christmas Story?
Yeah.
This Ralphie's dad.
Mm-hmm.
With the leg lamp.
Yeah, it sure is.
That's him. So this is him when he was younger, and basically he went out and he dealt with different like one episode he's dealing with the Wolfman, another thing it's a ghost,
Supernatural.
Yes, supernatural, all kinds of shit. And that was, that's basically the premise of his show. It was X-Files before X-Files.
Yeah.
And it's Kolchak, and this is the whole complete series. It's let me see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 discs. And it's, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 episodes. And it looks like that's all they gave them. This thing is like 17 hours long, all 20 episodes. And it's him dealing with this ran from 20 original episodes that ran from 1974 to 1975. It got a Primetime Emmy nomination. And what it is he's a headstrong investigative reporter on the trail of the paranormal, zombies, vampires, werewolf, ghosts, and even aliens. No matter how unnatural or unbelievable, Kolchak is there to uncover the truth, one supernatural threat at a time. Join the hunt in the dark alleys and creepy hidden layers of Chicago with such sensational guests such as, Scatman Crothers, Dick Van Patten. You know who Dick Van Patten is, right?
Yeah, I think I do. But
He's you ever seen an old school show called Eight Is Enough? Motherfucker had like 8 kids back in the 70s.
I feel like I've seen like reruns of that.
And he was the dad. He was a good dad, and he had a son called Nicholas and shit. The folks in the chat probably remember that, man. It's an old school show. Came out right around the time where they were doing like the Brady Bunch and shit like that. Brady Bunch, it's mid 70s, right around there.
Logo remembers that.
And this is 74, 75. So, but think about all the stuff that he's dealing with, and it's like the X-Files, man. And even Chris Carter, the guy that created the X-Files, said that this is what he watched. So this is Kolchak, the Night Stalker.
See, that's something I didn't even know of. You know what I mean? And that's the type of media that's really going to be forgotten. You can talk about controversial media, but the stuff that had its few seasons, like television, I think was better when you only had 3 or 4 seasons because you didn't overstay your welcome. Well, it sucks. Shows ended probably early, but at the same time, you don't really have a lot of bad episodes and stuff like that.
Well, back in the 70s, they had a lot of shit that was either like nowadays. Batgirl wouldn't have lasted a half a season.
No,
in the 70s or the 80s.
They were brutal back then. Even in the 90s, they were brutal back then. If you didn't rate, you were done.
Man, I'm telling you, and this to the point where they're so like now the CW, they're so fucking hungry for content that as shitty as Batwoman is, they still fight to keep that motherfucker on for a season 3. Come on, man. It's like they're hungry for content. And they don't give a fuck what they throw up. And it's like, it's so bad that this shit wouldn't have flown 30 or 40 years ago, man.
Man, but you know what part of it is like when you realize how low ratings have gotten across the board, you realize why Batwoman is stuck in around. CW doesn't have a lot of shows that do as well as Batwoman do. And you might think Batwoman is bombing it. Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong. What the fuck else is CW gonna put on? You know what I'm saying? They have nothing to show.
Dude, man, they got this show that they're working on, bro. Naomi.
I think I may have heard of that.
Bro. Brian Michael Bendis.
Oh, boy. That's all you got to say.
Chick, teenager, black chick. Comes in, already a member of the JLA, bro.
That's dope. She didn't have to do anything. She just walked in.
She just...
Best as ever.
And dude,
I'm glad it hasn't happened in every fucking form of media, or else I think something was up.
And and the crazy part about it, CW greenlit the show. You know who's doing the show?
Who? Berlanti?
Ava DuVernay.
Oh, that's even better. That's even better.
She's doing the show. So basically, what happened was they right when they stopped her from doing the New Gods, they greenlit Naomi, and so that gave her something
to makeup. Because they didn't want no smoke here and like, oh, you racist against a black woman, so they had to give her something. As soon as you said her name, that was about to be my next question. Like, I wonder if it was a makeup call for the New Guys. So clearly it was. If they did it right then and there, that was. Man.
So I'm telling you, like this is some interesting stuff going on, man. And so the thing is, the best as ever is going to show up in CW, and
you know what I'm thinking, and we just had Robert Meyer Burnett. Shout out to him. I was watching his channel, and he was talking about he is talking about how these theaters are going to struggle because they're not going to have the movies. And I'm thinking, man, there's so many fucking independent movies. If I want to see nobody, it's only showing in a couple places in my state. And I'm thinking, how do you get these independent movies and independent media to bypass Hollywood? That's the only way. How are you going to get how are you going to get independent media? Like, can you have a TV series that's funded by YouTube? Are you willing to call up every mom and pop theater that's just struggling that may show you're nobody just because, oh yeah, we'll show it because what else are we going to do? That's got to be the future for this.
There's people trying to do it. Mm-hmm. You know, there's already people trying to do it. I mean, between this account and my other one, dude, I'm sub to a lot of like film directors, like YouTube film directors, people that that they're trying to break into the industry, but they get more of an audience putting out their content on a YouTube channel and just showing like tricks and trade, how to use green screen, how to do special effects, and all. Dude, I've learned so much, man. Working on trying to
put together something.
I'm working on trying to film a commercial, man. Just a quick, just for someone that I know that is trying to push jewelry business.
Okay.
Trying to do just a quick commercial, and the thing is, I'm reading upon shit, and I mean, dude,
smart, man.
I love movies, dude. I own over 10,000 of these motherfuckers, man. I love movies, man. It's like growing up, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Growing up, I had asthma. I was sick real bad, and it was to the point where if I even took a little jog, I'm like, and I had to get rushed to the hospital and fucking breathing treatments and the little pump and all that shit, dude. So the thing is, I was so sick, bro. I couldn't even. Sometimes I had to be sent home from school. I stayed home a lot, and all I did was watch TV. Yeah. So basically, I seen a lot of shit that a lot of people didn't watch because they were at school, or the fact that at that time I was living in the South Bronx, and from what I understood later on was that when TV networks were trying to put out shows, what they would do like a test market, and they would show a show like basically this is the thing that growing up, if you made movies, if you made a TV show, if you came out with clothes or a shoe line, anything that had to do with fashion or entertainment, if you could make it in New York or if you could make it in California or in LA, if you shit is there, basically you can make it anywhere in the world. That was always the golden rule. You can make it here, or you can make it there. Everybody else will fucking accept you. And that was basically what a lot of people would like. Their career would live and die on that. Basically, if I can't make it in New York and I can't make it in California, then I can't make it anywhere. And those were the two places that people held in high prestige. That if you could make it in one of these two places, you could make it anywhere, man. So the thing is, my whole point is they would do for music and TV shows and a bunch of other shit. They would run test markets to see how things were, how people gravitated to a new show. So before they showed it, like let's say NBC or ABC or a record company, we're going to put out a new song or a new TV show. Let's play it in a little bit in New York. Let's play it a little bit in LA and California. And if people love it there, they'll love it anywhere. But if people didn't like it, even if you had a good show, and motherfuckers in California didn't like it, and people in New York didn't like it, your show fucking died. And that was it. And anybody that knows anything about the industry and just knows what the rules were, clothing. If you have a fresh new pair of clothing line, if people will buy your shit and your shit was, in New York and people would buy your shit in California, your shit will make it anywhere. And when people were shopping their clothing lines or their music or anything, and nobody would bite at it, people deemed you as a failure. And what's wrong with that is that even if you were good, there were no other outlets that you can go to, because the two biggest outlets that you can ever be possibly succeed in, you just failed in. So where else is there to go?
Yeah,
And
but
like
it's
I said,
funny.
New York and California, they were the standards. If people love your music, love your shows, love your style, your fashion, your new shit, if they loved it there and they loved it in New York, they loved it anywhere. And that's why the South making music, the South had to be its own industry when it came to
Independent.
music.
It was its own independent, separate from the rest of the industry. So what I was going to say is like it's weird that now you have so many outlets and you don't have the same level of creativity, or maybe we're viewing things through a different lens. But it's like when you had less outlets, you had more creative people, and now that you have, you talk about you're yourself to YouTube directors, there's YouTube shorts, there's now and then with music it's so many different platforms. You
Right.
literally, it would be stupid to sign to a label after a certain point.
Of course, man.
And it's like, well, but we don't quite have the music. Maybe we do, and it's just aggregated and spread. Now you don't hear those top artists. That the people that maybe would have been top artists is now some underground artists that may be successful, but you don't know. And maybe that's what it is. But it just seemed like you don't have that same concentrate of talent in any art form like you used to, even though it's things that are, even though there's more options for you to be independent, but there's less actual people. And Darius is saying, I think it's a separate phenomenon. It might be, it may just be like where you have, I don't know, maybe the soul is missing from a lot of art. I know Robert Meyer Burnett was talking about the love, you know what I mean? There's something missing from a lot of modern content, but it's still not everywhere. It's not completely gone. You know, a lot of games are still good. A lot of movies are still good being made. Anime, obviously,
Right.
But it just there still seems like for a good portion of it, is something missing that used to be there.
You know what it is, man?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard, man.
Yeah.
It's hard. Think about this, man. You're dealing with people now. This world is simple now. Everything has taken a shortcut, bro. Everything.
Yeah.
Computers. Look, bro. Things that we would go to a book to look up. We go to our phone. We can hit a laptop. We can hit a fucking tablet, and we can just look up shit, bro. The thing is, with convenience comes laziness. Special effects artists. This is a good example. Special effect artists. Why don't people do the handmade effects the way they used to? Let's say in the first Star Wars movie.
Practical.
Though,
some people believe in it. Some people still do.
No. They don't do that anymore, bro.
Not to that scale. No, not wide scale. But not making miniatures of everything. Not, the last time you got that was probably Lord of the Rings. That's probably the last film you got that type of scale on.
And the thing is, now you start.
The Matrix was ushering that out. I'm sorry to cut you off, but the Matrix when you started that was when you started to get rid of that, because that's when everything started to get CG.
And the thing is, it became this. They became a simpler way of. When things became simpler to do in Hollywood lost something, bro.
Yeah, it did.
And that's the thing with everything that becomes more convenient to be done. On the flip side, there's something that's going to be lost. So basically, the whole convenience of CGI and everything that people do on computers. What did you lose? The what's his name? Harry Hossheim. The guy that did the special effects for the original Clash of the Titans from the 80s.
Oh man,
his name is Harry Hausenheimer, something to that effect. The chat can correct me, something to that effect, because I have those original Clash of the Titans on Blu-ray in the next room. I can just grab it and look his name, and I just looked at it, but it's like it just won't stick. I think it's something like Harry Hausenheimer, something close to that.
I'll check it. I'll look it up real quick.
Right. Well, thank you, man. And the thing is, when CGI becomes so advanced, his Harryhausen,
Harryhausen. Okay,
you're golden.
Thank you.
Thank you, bro. And
I'm actually going to challenge one of Darius' points with agreeing with what you
No,
said.
go ahead.
A personal example, but go ahead, bro.
no, it's so basically what I'm saying is when film, and it's good that they have, they've taken the technological jumps to, improve. But even with the improvements, you stop doing a lot of the shit that you used to do, and it's not just the special effects, but it's just how TV is made.
It's something with creativity,
dude. The whole thing is like the creativity changes, and the thing is, the things that were cool and that we liked, it seems cheapened in time because nobody's willing to do that, and it seems like with special effects and a lot of other things that they're doing. Ray Harryhausen, yeah, thank you, man. I know, man. I'm sorry, man. I know.
Hey, it's still close because
I know it's house and some shit, but yeah, it's like it's one of those things that when things improve in some ways,
they get worse in others.
Well, or they stop doing. So it's basically you start losing artistical styles and how CGI is done. Because they don't do stop motion no more. So that's out of the picture or that's outdated. And then along with that is acting techniques and different things. Like, dude, you look at how a family show was made in the 60s and you look at how a family show was made in the 80s or 90s. It's night and day. Mm-hmm. Let's say you look at Leave It to Beaver, then you look at Roseanne.
Yeah, they're not the same.
Well, but it's improvement. It's improvement because the thing is, the one thing Roseanne did was they stayed in that kind of show setting where everything's done in one room.
Yeah. I was just like there's a similarity. A lot of that's the one thing I would say that, you know what, if there's a really big gap from those shows till you get to this era, because those shows still played off almost the stage. Theatric Thieves Company too. Yeah, that's, you know what? God damn it, Three's Company. Can you put that on today?
No.
That's crazy to me. Three's Company was one of the most. It had its little edge, but it was like wholesome edge.
Actually,
you know what I'm saying?
Bro, look, I'm gonna tell you something. Season 1 was 6 episodes.
Reason why because that one got canceled was a small pilot season. That's right.
No, well, the thing is, there was a show that was on, and by the time it went to half of the season, the show was so shit that I don't know if this was NBC or ABC or whatever, but they were like, hey, we got to put something in his replacement. This wasn't even taken seriously. This was taken as something that was a filler because the original show they had in that time slot was such trash that they needed to remove it and put something else in. And they were like, they needed something that was going to finish the season. And hopefully it would have been better than the original show that they had going. So what they did was they put this instead just to be a filler, and it ended up being a hit, and it was only made for 6 episodes. So since it became a hit in just 6 episodes, they greenlit it for season 2, and then the shit just fucking took off, bro. And that's Three's Company, man.
Man, you know something else about those shows? They used to turn them around quicker. They had them bitches out in a couple weeks. I think that had an impact on just like that story you just told. Because I'm sure they knew when they was on set, at least for that second season, oh shit, we got to be on our shit to try to keep going.
The reason why, because all this shit was done in front of a live audience, so you have to really, of course they made mistakes, and then they had to redo it because they had to film it while they were doing it. But the thing is, you have to be so good to understand the script, say it, have the actual audience really do the laughing, ha ha ha, and all this other that you hear in the shows. You don't even hear that in comedies no more, bro.
Yeah,
they would have at least a laugh track or something, or a live studio audience. This was recorded in front of a live studio audience.
They really, they lost something when they got away from a live studio audience.
And because the thing is, the actors had to be sharp as fuck to not fuck up in front of people because they were gonna talk. Yo, I went to go see Three's Company and fucking John Ritter kept fucking up. Come on, man. He couldn't even get his line straight. So who films in front of a live audience right now? and the thing is, you have to be sharp in
The
front of
only one doing
real
is us.
people.
Really, we the ones doing the live audience. We're in the live stream. They don't do it anymore.
Nah. But then, we're not scripted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, that's true.
But just to remember stuff, and I mean, you have to be good. Dude, there's a whole, man. I have so much respect, man, for what, people that have to really especially the old timers, they have to really remember shit and then perform it in front of people and get it right and make it funny and make it work. I mean, dude.
Yeah.
The thing is, you can punch today. You can punch somebody out, punch them in, and CGI them in, and man, like you can put two people in a room and that were never in a room, make it, film it, put it together, make it seem like they've been in the room together the whole time.
Yeah,
like, come on, man, and it's just, bro, the things you can do now, and it's lazy. It's changed. What's up, Robert?
Hell, Robert.
Hey,
hell,
how's it going, man?
Hell, Islington girl. Hell, Darius Monchild.
Oh, the Islington girl.
Low spec Linux laptop. Everybody who's been in and out on the chat.
Damn, I'm just going and going. Man, my bad, man. I'm just.
No, you're doing your thing, man. This is your stream. You're doing your thing. So I there's this point I wanted to make about, because I do music. I'm still trying to this. Unfortunately, I've been like hurt, so I haven't been able to do as much music as I want to. But you gonna know about the piece of equipment I'm talking about, because you smart with that. You know what the MPC is, the MPC 2000, right?
Yeah.
So ever since I was a kid, I wanted this piece of equipment. When I was young, I wanted it. I ended up getting one and then selling it because I couldn't really learn how to use it like that. But now your iPad, if you have just a random up-to-date iPad, I believe it's $30 for BeatMaker. You have way more functionality than that product had. Just by modern technological standards, you can do way more on this product, on this $30 app on your iPad than you could with an MPC 2000. But it's not. There's something about like having everything at my fingertips that still it doesn't automatically translate. Now, obviously, it's talent, work, and all this other stuff. But there's something about now I can do so much more. Right. You don't have the limitations. You don't have back then you couldn't cut and edit. You had to be. If you ain't on point right in front of this audience, you should. Exactly. And everybody ain't on point. We're fucked. So everybody was on point, and we got good shows. Now you don't have that, and people get lazy. And it's the same sort of thing. Now I got more technology than all these great producers had in the 90s, and I can never be as good as them because it's something about what they did with what they had.
Well, that's the thing. You remember last week when I told you, when you were talking about making videos, and I was telling you, hey, I got some stuff that you can look at, and you were like, yeah, I know how to make videos, and the thing is, it's like, you're only as good as the equipment that you use or the software that you use, or you're only as good as what you know how to master.
Yeah, what you can master. Yeah,
right. But the thing is, there's some people that would get an old school TR-808 and try to work it. Of course, they got programs that can outclass the actual TR-808, but even Dr. Dre still use it from time to time.
Yeah,
but why,
a lot of people still use
why would a guy still? That's the thing. Why would a person that's he's knowledgeable on using old equipment? And of course, he's upgraded himself. Of course, he knows how to use all this new shit. But why would he go back to use something old? This is because what's old harnesses something that this new shit can't put out. And that's the same thing with everything that's going on right now. It's like people are so into what's out now that the heart of what was in it is lost. And it's lost because the creative value for it has changed.
Something changed, but you're right about that. Why did 2D games and vinyl come back? It doesn't really make sense that we would live in an era where there are that one of the biggest announcements is a 2D game from Nintendo in 2021.
Right?
Why? You know what I mean? It's something about the way things used to be made that got lost when we transferred over.
And it's not to take nothing away from the new shit, but there's something about the quality of the older shit that people still gravitate to. And that's the thing is because the heart is still in it because people are. It's like it's weird, man. It's like I say, it's like people would rather go with. Look, it's kind of like an old saying. Just because it's easier doesn't mean that it's always the best way. And sometimes it's it's always harder. It's always harder to do the right thing. And sometimes you have to take a harder path because doing it easy would take something out of your creativity. And sometimes doing it, sometimes when you learn it a harder way, you respect it more. And then that's anything. Like when you learn things a harder way, you respect the classic form of what that harder way of learning taught you versus you breezing through some shit, learning some new shit, and then when you create something that's kind of lifeless because it was easy to put together and it didn't mean shit. There's a difference, man.
It is a difference. It is a difference. There's a reason, like
it's kind of like one of those things when people say if you people don't respect what's easily given to them versus something that's earned. It's the same kind of shit. It's a little different with the principle, but it's the same kind of meaning. It's like when you learn how to grind for the shit, you respect the art form more than someone that could breeze it together, put some shit, and it'll sound dope and it's cool and it might sell, but it's missing something because you didn't grind to put it together. You just you breeze through it and it feels lifeless, man. And that's what it is with a lot of shit. A lot of shit's being slapped together and it has no heart. When people in the old days used to put shit together and you could feel the heart and the love into it. That's the difference, man. It's like we enjoy shit that people struggle to put together, and we're hating the new shit that people can easily fucking slap together and put it out there.
Yeah. I mean, man, you remember when it took a long time for a movie to come out? These turnarounds on these movies, man, they're coming out like 9 months after they start shooting. 9-10 months after they start shooting, you already starting to see trailers. It used to be, oh man, this is coming out. Can't wait till 2 or 3 years for it to drop. You know what I mean?
Right.
I remember we heard about The Dark Knight in like 2006.
Yeah, and fucking I Am Legend. I mean, we seen it.
Yep.
It's funny how we saw that and never really understood what it meant until it came out. And of course, that shit was like it was a rumor, bro. That shit was like it was. We saw it up there. It's Will Smith, futuristic life. The world went to shit.
Oh, you talking about the Batman around? That rumor went since the 90s. I remember back in the 90s when that was a thing. When I was like in middle school and shit, that was you're doing the Batman versus Superman, right? So that rumor been around. It took them 15, 20 years to damn near make that movie.
Yeah, man.
But I mean, things take time. Things take time, and that's really what it is. And what I just said with all the independent, that's going to take some time. It's going to take years. But I think it can happen because I think they fucked up, man. A lot of these companies, they really fucked up. There's no pride behind the word. There's a lot of people, though, who are passionate, who want to, even in this community, a shout out to Vinny Art, who is somebody I recently just kind of came across, but he's a creative. He's done a lot of successful campaigns. I knew of him because I remember mine from Sweetcast, and he sometimes would be on there back in the day.
I'm subscribed to the Sweetcast, so. Yeah,
shout out to Sweetcast. Sweetcast is the first little channel I did anything on. Shout out to Sweetcast. If he's the answer to that trivia question. Who's the first person to do anything with Vigilante Wednesday? It was Sweetcast. But it's good that there's other creatives. Kai MFS has a book. And you said you want to put together a commercial.
He good dude, man.
He's a good dude.
That cat, man. Kai's a great guy, man. The thing that everybody's starting to hook up on is playing these video games, and everybody get to link up and kick it, man. I'm trying to get there, man. I'm trying to get my shit linked up so I can get with y'all. And man,
I got to figure out how to play Among Us. I have it. I actually do have it now. Just never played it.
To be real, I don't even want to play that shit. I seen that.
I
was
think
like,
it's.
man,
I know that's their thing. It's one of the more popular games, but that's another thing. You know what? I want to make a game one day, so I got to get back into playing games. That's why I'm trying to force myself to play a lot more games. I made a game on Android once, as you know, my regular self. Yeah, I released a game on Android. Oh man, people are going to town with this. I'm sorry, I was on Twitter just seeing, and I don't like Wax Snyder, but this is a funny tweet. He tweeted a picture of Batman going down on Catwoman and said, "Cannon." I can't lie, that was funny.
it's like he probably so burnt he don't even give a fuck what he put out at this point.
No, he doesn't.
Dumbass.
I thought that was crazy that's a thing. Because I would imagine, man, he been fucking with Catwoman for 60 years. Of course, he's eating a box once or twice. That's unrealistic. Why why are we talking about this? Why do they make a big deal about whether or not Batman eat the box? Like, suppose doesn't eat booty. I need to get off Twitter. I should never be on Twitter when I stream. Y'all should making a point.
No, you good. No.
I got ADD like a motherfucker. I'm so sorry, bro.
Hey, bro. Shit, you're good, man. Check out Twitter, man. If you see something crazy, do what you do, man. Shit, you're not disrespecting me. We're good, man.
Yeah,
we're having a good time, man. So you saying what you're saying, and the chat's cool. You're good. I'm having a great time. So shit, if you see something crazy, shit, let us know, man. Shit, we appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah,
did you see? I'm sure you saw that story. What did you think about that crazy shit? I mean,
don't know, man. It's like now you just making it like, oh well, he's, because the thing is, I don't know if it's they don't want to over sexualize Batman and Catwoman, and
yeah, they already ruined it with the marriage thing.
You want to know what I found now that we're talking about over sexualizing? You want to know what I found pretty fucked up today?
Yeah, what's up?
Scarlett Johansson, right?
Oh, I saw this. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
She gets on, and of course she's promoting Black Widow, and she fucks around and starts saying, "Hey, do you remember Iron Man number 2?
Yeah.
Well, guess what, guys? I feel like they over sexualized me and my character, so now she's complaining. It's 10 years later, and
I saw that too.
And then the whole thing is she was like, "Well, now that I'm married and I'm a mother, and then you know what? Now you might, it's not like you're probably ashamed or embarrassed that you roll or whatever, because now your kids are gonna watch it or whatnot. But the thing is, if you were so worried about it, you shouldn't have took the role in the first place. Now it has me to the point, because think about this, man. She's been treated shitty, and then she conforms with the SJWs, and then she goes against them, and she's like, "I'm not with cancel culture," and then she's back and forth with this bullshit.
She's back and forth with it, ain't she?
Now, 10 years later, you got your own movie, you're promoting it, and you reach back, and now you're taking shots at Iron Man number 2,
which is her first entry into the MCU. My return question:
who's the director? That was more likely the dude from Star Wars,
wasn't it?
Excuse me.
That was Jon Favreau. He did the first 2, didn't he?
The dude from Star Wars. That's what I'm saying. Jon Favreau. So basically, now that he is fucking with the Mandalorian, see, just imagine if he was still in the MCU doing movies, would he still say that?
Bro, I didn't even put that together.
Or it's the fact that he's over in Star Wars, and Marvel's a whole nother world, and she can just like, well, fuck it. He's not directing shit over here. So while he's over there fucking around with Baby Yoda, I'm coming out with my Black Widow movie. Let me talk about who said anything about Iron Man 2 to make Iron Man 2 a focal point during her Black Widow press release? Hey, Black Widow, blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what, guys? 10 years ago, Iron Man 2, blah, blah, blah. Did nobody ask for that? Did nobody even ask her an Iron Man 2 question? But she throws it out there like, hey, Iron Man 2, I think, because the whole thing to it is, they over-sexualize the Black Widow, but since I'm the Black Widow, I'm involved in, because I'm the person playing the character, I'm involved in it, blah, blah, blah. Damn. It got me to the point where I don't even want to talk. Like make videos. It's to the point where she's two-faced about her own shit.
Yes, I was just gonna say that.
And it's like you hate how you're getting treated. You speak up against cancel culture. Then you talk about this shit. It's like you're trying to appease them with this shit, but still fight against them all at the same time.
Trying to have her cake and eat it too.
Scarlett Johansson like that to like do videos about her or her Black Panther, or like even to mention this, which is something worth mentioning. And actually, I'm probably going to do a video just to slam her motherfucking ass. But it's like, as far as like me promoting her, let's say she even gets out of Black Widow altogether and starts doing new shit, just the way she, the way she rocks with everything, I just wouldn't fucking talk about her or a new movie that she does or whatever, because it gets to a point where she's all over the place and you don't know what the fuck you want to do with yourself. But then you expect, YouTubers to, make videos about you and support your shit. You can go fuck yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like now you're playing with us and while you're playing with yourself. And I don't got the time for that shit, man.
I think a lot of people would like to watch her play with herself. I want to answer some Nubile Turk said she's been married 3 times and Hollywood is not the same in the rest of the world. It's becoming the same in the rest of the world. And my only answer to her is, okay, if you was 150 pounds heavier, do you think you would have got the role, Scarlett Johansson? If you was 150 pounds heavier, do you think you would have got the role?
Well, you know what? You know what? Wait a minute. Hold on.
What are they gonna say? I'm fat shaming?
No. Wait. McCarthy.
Oh, Melissa McCarthy.
Now, you talking about 150? Girl, what that mouth do? You know what I'm
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, shit. If McCarthy can, if Melissa McCarthy can get in there,
you could be Black Widow though.
But I'm just saying.
At least I hope not.
What I'm saying is, you talking about a big chick getting into Hollywood. You think it's all about the laughs and the joking, and of course she does. Just look. When Melissa McCarthy came in, she was doing good, funny movie. But you really think it was all about that with her landing her roles and everything else?
Well, I mean, that's opening another can of worms when it comes to Hollywood.
I'm just saying, man.
But you're not lying. You say, what is that? Because this is Hollywood. This is just how it goes down. This is not Fat Widow. But listen, Hollywood goes down like that. It goes down like that. Casting couch thing is a real thing. That's why you have a lot of the characters, even on the male side in Hollywood. I mean, you're like, man, why are all these guys soy? Well, do you want to know the answer to that question? Or do you want to know the answer to that question?
Hey, that's something that your boy Corey Feldman and them would tell you about.
They talked about it. They talked about it then.
Yeah, but the thing is man, it's one of those things that, like Corey, man. I know for real that he has some names trumped up that he knows that once he slangs them names,
something can happen to him.
Yeah,
that's why.
And that's why he's been very careful. Because you know what? I'm gonna tell you something, man. When you got money, you got access to a whole lot of other shit, bro. That you wouldn't even fucking believe, man. And we talk about
the amount of money these people got, the law is different.
Yeah, I'm just saying, not even that, but motherfuckers that you take care of them and they'll take care of some of your business for you. And be like that, man. So you got to be careful, bro. And they make it look like an accident or some old random shit, like you crossing the street and motherfucker did this and do.
Yeah, there's Munchausen said in the chat, because something happened to a guy. I don't want to say it because you know how this thing is. I don't want to mess up your channel, but something happened to a guy. He talked about a guy who used to be pretty powerful in this this country, and it's just how it goes. When you mess with people rich enough or powerful enough or anything enough, there's a consequence. Yeah, and so that's the thing. And yeah, that's a huge part of Hollywood, man. That's a huge part of why we got so many losers in Hollywood. A lot of them went to the right eyes wide shut parties. And now they in. And now we talked about Ava DuVernay and some of these so quote unquote creatives. And you wonder, like, man, how did you go from this to that? That don't even make sense. Because whenever in Hollywood did somebody go from drama and like TV and stuff into like hardcore action, like you never had David Kelly write a Die Hard movie or something like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Or
right.
it was like you would just be in What You Would Do, or John Carpenter do a sitcom or something. Like that's what this sounds like. It just sounds so out the way for Ava DuVernay in a comic book property. It makes no sense to me.
Dude, it's the same thing with the dude writing Superman. You know, of course,
Yep.
no, but even then, yeah, he wrote Black Panther, yeah, he wrote Captain America, but even him getting into the comic book industry
This is sound off the wall,
dude. And that's the thing. It's like dude, you know what's happened in entertainment. You've gotten people from different walks of life, and you've opened your doors. You've let political activists write comic books, direct movies, do TV shows.
You're starting them off at the top, by the way. You're not letting them.
Dude,
they're not grinding
I
themselves.
can't even let these motherfuckers earn their stripes. Like basically, hey, we know that you're BLM. You started up BLM, but now you can now we damn near gonna give you your own fucking channel. Like what the fuck's going on here?
Yeah,
like people, dude. Look, look. Did you hear about Bad Girl?
Yeah.
You heard what happened last week?
But what's his name getting the Batwing? Yeah, I think I might have even covered it.
Did you hear about him last month?
What happened with him last month?
The actor.
Yeah, the actor. What about the I didn't hear
DC
nothing about
Comics
it.
comes to him, says, "Hey man, would you be interested in writing a comic book with us?"
Wow.
Do you know what he does?
What?
The character that he plays is Luke Fox.
Or Luke Fox's son, Luke, whatever.
No, is Luke is the dad and Lucius is the son, right?
No, Lucius is the dad. Luke is the son.
Okay, so Luke is the son.
Luke is the son, yeah.
Luke is the actor that plays Luke Fox. Is gonna write a Luke Fox comic book.
And then they make him Batwing.
Hold that. No, I'm just saying, just a guy that never wrote a comic book.
Yeah.
The most cuck motherfucker on TV for a hot minute for the last 2 years is gonna make a Luke. Bro, what business does this guy, the actor, his character, anything has to do with writing a comic book? So you get the shitty ass actor that plays Luke Fox to come into comic books to write a Luke Fox comic book. And that's the whole point of putting people that don't belong in certain places. You put them there. That's the people that are writing comic books. You have you got this guy that he's an actor and he's a shitty one that plays a cuck ass part on a TV show, but you want him to write a comic book. You got these activists that are doing what they're doing and they're racist and the whole shit, but they're writing our comic books.
Man,
you got people from different backgrounds that have nothing to do with the shit that we love and we enjoy coming into what we love and we enjoy, and they're ruling our shit and they're writing our shit. They're drawing it. They're doing everything, bro. And it's like, and we're sitting here and we're taking it because the higher ups that own it think that they should give these fucking people a platform, and they're coming in and they're destroying it, and they don't even belong here. They didn't earn their stripes. These motherfuckers never made a comic book. They never fucking made no TV shows. But they come in making top dollar and fucking running all of our shit, and it's like, what the fuck are we supposed to do with that?
We got to make new shit and enjoy the shit that's already made, because we're not going to get entertainment or escapism from what's coming out. Ava DuVernay can't write. That's not even. That's what I'm saying. That's how you know it's something nefarious because she already had a lane that was established outside of this, where she could have kept doing what she did and been relatively successful for what a little dramedy. Because didn't she do what was the shit? It was big, right? Oh fuck. Oh my god, I got the name. Was it Scandal? Was she involved? Is that something she was involved in? Or I'm getting somebody confused with someone else.
I don't even watch those. I don't watch none of that.
But I know if I have her right, maybe I don't.
Yeah.
Oh
Derek,
no, that's
I was talking about Batman.
I'm gonna get yelled at. They gonna say, "Yeah, and all look like it's a totally different chick." Okay, what did Ava DuVernay? She did something big. I thought. My point is, these people are not even trained for this. Like they don't have any skill set worth a damn for them to be. How do you even spell this lady's name? Oh my god!
Ava DuVernay.
Yeah. Okay, fine. AVA.
DUVERNAY.
Yeah, I found. Oh, she did Selma. Okay. And A Wrinkle in Time, which was a disaster.
I was going to say A Wrinkle in Time.
Huh?
I was going to say A Wrinkle in Time.
Yeah, she did A Wrinkle. Did she have anything outside? I know Selma. Oh, she did. Oh, she was a part. She did direct something with Scandal, so I wasn't crazy. I wasn't crazy to say she was involved. She had directed some episodes. So she directed some episodes of Scandal. She was a part of that, which was a very successful show. And then you have, I believe Selma had some success. But like this is not her lane.
It's not.
For her to, you know what I mean? My point is she established her career in a totally different lane, in a totally different field, and had some success. And I can't even knock her. She was on a big show.
Right.
So what are you doing here?
You know what? If this is the case, you might as well have Ava DuVernay writing comics.
Yeah, why not? Why are you? It's like, okay, this is the same thing as like, I guess Jordan played baseball. Maybe it's a bad example, but it's just like somebody.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No. Actually, that's a good example. The thing is, he was so good at something else.
Yes.
That it gave him a pass to come into some shit that he wasn't supposed to be in and put him on front stage with everybody else.
Yeah.
And then and got force fed to us. And then when we don't like Jordan playing baseball, well, guess what? You're a fucking Jordan hater and you're a baseball hater. Man, fuck you. What are you talking about?
He should be playing basketball. He's not a
trained here. But since I don't like him being here,
he to play basketball past 15, 20 years of his life. He played
but since I don't like him playing baseball, you know, I'm a Yahtzee.
Yeah, that's basically the same sort of thing. Like she already had a whole career and a whole different style of TV before this. Right. And you say, you know what, I'm gonna get into comic books and stuff. Like, why? And like I said, she was a part of the writing team, or at least the director team of Scandal. So she directed a few episodes of Scandal, and she had some success as a director, enough to be like, okay, you can keep doing this. You can keep making your Selmas and your stuff like that. But it's like, no, you can't.
Yeah, man. It's, you ever watch Supergirl?
I never did because that was around time I started to fall off with the
anybody that's familiar with Supergirl, like lately.
Definitely not now, no.
Well, in the last like 2 or 3 years, and I'm not being funny or being disrespectful. None. They had this trans chick on there, right?
Okay.
And not hating, no disrespect, no nothing, being fucking real. She plays a hero, like I guess she helps Supergirl out or whatever.
Okay.
And the thing is, for Pride Month, they have her write a comic book about the character, the actress. Write a comic book about the character that she's playing on Supergirl, and that was going to make. Because look, the character that she plays on Supergirl is not a real comic book character. It's a made-for-TV character.
Yeah.
But DC for Pride Month went to the actress and said, "Hey, look, if you like come, do a comic book with us." And what they did was they make that character on Supergirl canon in DC with the actress that played the character writing the comic. The same shit as the Luke Fox motherfucker, the actor,
That's crazy.
doing the same shit. Nobody.
Speaking of which, you know they made Ryan
like I said,
Wilder a part of the comic too.
Like I say, no disrespect to old girl, and it ain't nothing like that. It ain't popping no shots, and it has nothing to do with sexual. It has nothing to do with that. But it's just an actress playing a part, and then DC going, "Hey," and that's DC working with these people and saying, "Hey, you know what? You play the part.
Yeah.
Come write the fucking come write the part for the come write the character's comic book." And you ain't never wrote a fucking comic book.
Exactly. How would any of these actors feel if, let's say, they say, you know what, Vigilante and 24/7, we like y'all YouTube so much, we're gonna put y'all in the show instead of these actors? How would they feel? They would say, wait, these motherfuckers have never read, they just some YouTubers, and now they get in our spots. They would be pissed. So in that same thing, they should understand why the fuck it's like, hey.
You know, it's funny that you, now that I'm thinking about it, it's kind of like back in the first WrestleMania 2, when it was Hogan and Mr. T going against Roddy Piper and Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff.
Yeah.
Wrestlers were mad.
About Mr.
Real
T.
wrestlers were mad because Mr. T was in there getting the props, getting the shits, getting the respect, but the thing is, he didn't earn his stripes as a wrestler. So the real wrestlers had issues with Mr. T being there to begin with, and it was to the point where I heard Roddy Piper was trying to go toe to toe and fight Mr. T.
I believe that. And I think I might have heard something similar about Roddy Piper being. I actually think I might even heard that people were mad because that story's happened a bunch of times.
And the thing is,
they were mad about Lawrence Taylor a decade later too. They were
because this is the thing. You put Mr. T in WrestleMania. You put him on a platform that these wrestlers been wrestling for years and don't even make it to be the headlining deal on this card. But Mr. T, just because he's an actor and he has that reputation, he comes in and they put him on top of everybody because he's with fucking Hulk Hogan. And he just came fresh off of a fucking Rocky movie playing Clubber Lang. You know, it's like it's but he had no business in the ring, and the wrestlers didn't respect it, and they gave him shit for it. And that's the same thing with the music industry and the comic book industry and everything else. You got outsiders coming in that are not supposed to be in any one of these industries, and they're coming in and they're ruining shit. And the industry itself is opening the doors and ushering and welcoming these motherfuckers in by the buttloads.
Yeah.
And everything's going to shit, bro. To the point where characters are dude, did you hear about Robin?
Oh, Tim Drake? I did hear about that. But here's the thing with the Mr. T thing, and this makes a big difference. At least with Mr. T, he was one of the biggest stars at the time. It's not like the guy from listen, if you would have got Ben Affleck or something, like in the height of Batman versus Superman to contribute to a comic, it would have been stupid, but I'm like, okay, this is a big star. Or Henry Cavill, somebody who's going to bring some eyes. This is not even that. Don't nobody care. 300,000 people. More people are going to watch Gary's video. More people are going to watch Friday Night Tights tomorrow to see Batwoman this week. That's not a joke. That's not a myth. That's not me making something up. That's statistically true. So if that's the fucking case, stop. Why are you giving that space? That person who could be writing that? Well, who could be writing that comic instead? And Keanu Reeves and Berserker is a better example because that's more of Keanu Reeves is the reason that's a hit. He used his likeness. He didn't write it. I mean, he did, but he didn't. He said, you know what? He provided notes. He provided creative thoughts, but there's other people who are credited as writers. I know he was involved with certain story and probably had veto power because I think the whole point with that is for him to do a movie with it. But it was still, he at least said, you know what? Here's some writers. They're going to do it for me. And I'm going to be a part of it. I'm going to give my thoughts. But for the actual hammering this shit out, I know I can't write. I'm not a comic book writer. I know I'm not. And so there were other people writers. maybe they, hopefully they did. Who knows what the fuck they did with this little DC stuff? But it's just the point is, you know, and Keanu Reeves, I think, put money behind it too. I mean, I know that it was crowdfunded, but there was, you know, the comic was basically paid for before it was crowdfunded. So I think Keanu Reeves helped front some of that money as well. But my point is, like, that's not what's happening here. That this is just, hey, we're gonna give an actor who's never done this before, who has no experience, no fandom, nothing that tells you, yeah, they should be a part of this, and just give them the pen to write whatever they want, and take a spot from another writer, and take an idea that should be, you know, this should be an original writer coming up with a new idea. Instead, we're going to say, hey, here's play your, you know, this little character we made up. Here's a comic book. Just write that. It just takes away time, resources, and space from good stuff. And I guess it's Nia now is the person you guys are talking about. Or not, yeah, Melissa Benoist is the main actress. We're talking about the specific actor. And
Newbomb Turk. The trans woman. Yeah, she's the one that's writing a comic book for the same character. Never wrote a comic book, but just the fact that she's on CW, you know, Supergirl show. Hey, come on down and write this fucking comic book. You don't know how to write one, but fuck it, we'll give you a fucking tutorial, and you'll whiz right through it, and fuck out of here. Like, what are we doing here, man, with this shit? Joe Blow can fucking come off the streets because he done did some shit, and he can just write a comic book. It's like, come on, man. This is when people had to earn their stripes, man, to fucking get to where they got. Motherfuckers can just come right in off the streets, or, you know, they're good at something, and, well, fuck you. You know, you're good at fucking frying fish. You might as well come in here and fucking write Aquaman. Come on, you know. What the fuck are we doing? Like, motherfucker, like it's that kind of industry, and that's the kind of shit that we're dealing with. And that's what we're looking at. And it's fucked up, man. I don't fucking make the rules. It's just the way everything's being laid out, man. You know, I don't know. It's like, you know, I'm just fucking, you know.
The actress, and looking up, I didn't know. Apparently, she was in some landmark court case before she started acting in her state about using the which, oh my goodness. So I'm not trying to get into that stuff.
You didn't look up the thing where it was talking about the comic book, her in the comic book?
I looked up her name, just checked her Wikipedia.
No, this is her. Like look her up and put like DC Comics or some shit behind it, and you'll see that whole thing pop up. You're like, what the fuck? Yeah.
DC Comics Pride. What does it say? Up first, they credit her as comic book writer in this. This is her first fucking comic.
Her first and only comic, and
they literally credit her. And this is DC official site. This is DC official blog. It says, in honor of Pride Month, we're shining a spotlight on many of the LGBTQIA plus superheroes. They got the whole thing.
What the fuck is IA?
It's the inverted Allen Iverson. I have no idea. Shout out to AI. But superheroes of the small screen. Up first, actress and comic book writer Nicole Maines help us get to know Supergirl's Dreamer.
Yeah, that's the name of the character, Dream. Yeah, right. That's
Dreamer. And they made her
whatever. So she plays the character. It's a made up ass character, but now that she's putting it in DC Comics, that's when the character became canon. Other than that joke had never been in the character herself. Dreamer never been in shit. But just because they took out that, you know, they took the actress, hey, come write this comic book. Now the character is canon.
She wrote so they had a whole basically anthology of this shit that they're probably putting all this stuff in, because apparently it's an 8-page story. So you're taking someone who made an 8-page story for your little anthology book, which you put Luke Fox, who never wrote stuff. This anthology of nobodies who are going to answer this. That's got to go to comic book shops.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm sure there's some ordering things. I saw Perch today say, well, there's not really these stacks of comics, but they're ordering requirements. There's something.
Yeah.
They got to order enough. If you order enough Batman, you get this with it. Hopefully, it doesn't cost too much. But it's like, and they credit her. They got the nerve, the audacity to credit her as a comic book writer for writing an 8-page story that they made her write. That looks terrible, by the way. Talking about she has a date. It's called Date Night. This is insane.
I mean, I'm not hating, man. So I mean,
not hating, but I don't.
No, I'm saying I'm looking at Darius's comment. I'm like, I thought it was funny, but you know,
Darius, that's exactly what happened. She became a political activist, then an actress, then a comic book writer. Listen, I'm not even going to touch the damn issue at hand.
Yeah,
as far as the little political,
that's not even. But the thing is, the reality of it is this motherfucker is really unqualified to come into the comic book industry to write a comic. But the thing is, that's where DC fucks up. That's where Marvel's fucking up because they're opening their doors because people had a successful career somewhere else. They can come in and just write a good comic book. What the fuck is this? You know, and not it's not even comic books. You was a good political activist, but now you have a deal with NBC to start up or Netflix to start up a whole new series of some shit that probably nobody wants to watch. Like, what the fuck is going on? And there's a lot of that shit going on, man. There's a lot of people in politics and different things that are getting into the entertainment industry and don't have a lick of fucking entertainment anything in their fucking body, man. They don't have shit. They don't have nothing to offer except their politics or whatever the fuck they're pandering or pushing. But when they get to the, to the comic book industry or TV or movies or whatever the fuck else, then they're using it as another platform. Come on, man. This is bullshit, man. And the thing is, and then when we don't accept it, we're like, well, what the fuck is this? Well, guess what? You were racist the whole time anyway. Motherfucker, you don't know me. I've been collecting this shit for 30 years. You just got here, but now I'm the bad guy. Nigga, fuck you. I'm just like, what the fuck is this, man? And that's the world we live in. That's the shit that we deal with. And hell to the wake down. What's up, bro?
Hell way down.
Yeah, man. Thank you for being here, man.
And you talking about reality TV, Newbound Turk. Oh, yeah. It's ridiculous. None of it surprised me at this point. And I see Newbound Turk says, don't see any difference to the unknowns that used to do the MTV Real World. Agents would set them up to get cast. Yeah. A lot of those reality shows have been cast. And that's how it still is. They're cast. They're not like basic, these characters. No, these are actors who get cast.
Right. And then all of a sudden, I don't see how DC Comics like this person was cast to be an actress. Look, that whole Dreamer thing wasn't even like that came later. And then all of a sudden, Pride Month goes around, and they're trying to. Pride Month comes around, and DC is trying to stick. Because Marvel's doing the same shit. Oh, let's see who we have. So guess what? Like, let's say Marvel. You know what they did for Pride Month for Marvel?
Mm-hmm.
You see fucking Star-Lord on the fucking cover. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they keep making all their characters that were LGBT.
Hey, now we got Robin. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Robin.
What, man? Look, I'm to the point where I couldn't even collect Batman after some bullshit like that. Me and my big brother grandpa had to talk. Like, I'm gonna, hey man, you cool with this, man? You can be, man, man, it's like I have an older brother that taught me all this cool shit, and it's like as he got older, it's like he got, I don't know, man. It's like, I don't get what the fuck's going on, man. I ain't trying to fucking it's like, and the thing is, some people that collect comics or they accept, like my brother, like he collects comic books, but he's to the point where just as long as somebody puts on the Batman suit, I'm good.
It's like I've been doing this for so long. I've been doing this 50 years. I've been doing this my whole life. Robert Meyer Burnett said he's been watching Star Trek for like his entire life. It's always been on, and so it's like, of course, you just gonna watch Star Trek. It's almost like a sports fan. No matter how you feel, you still gonna watch your home team.
Whether the team does good or goes to shit, you're gonna be there and you're gonna rock with it during the good or bad. Yeah, that's that love in that relationship, good or bad.
It's like, okay, this is probably shit. I don't really want to see a gay Robin, but I've been collecting Batman for this long, so I'm gonna just have to deal with it, I guess, because that's what's Batman. Now Batman has a gay Robin. That's just life. I mean, they're gonna make every character gay. How are characters gonna be reproducing? Because y'all just don't understand. Y'all want to make every character gay instead of creating new gay characters. Instead of creating characters that's more about the Why are they even adding sexuality to some of these characters? Because some of these characters, like with Lord of the Rings, it's like they didn't really actually say what they was because that wasn't even important to the story. Yeah. But y'all want to take their clothes off and get an intimacy consult.
Dog,
it's like, what are y'all doing?
Dog, I can't wait till I see two hobbits fuck. I'm just damn. I boy, see them little furry feet rub. Oh,
I mean, that's gonna have hobbits fucking. Hey, I said, fuck gay hobbits. I don't want to see Alpha Chad hobbits smashing all the chick hobbits. I don't want to see that shit. That's not what I want to see. Man, nobody's paying to see hobbits fuck.
Man, I want to see
a funny spectacle.
Man, I want to see a hobbit twerk that one. I mean, little motherfucker.
You might as well have hobbit girls twerking. Boy, if you're gonna have sex with Lord of the Rings.
Man, see them old furry ass feet get thrown in the air. That's what's up.
Oh man, what's the Rule 34 on the internet? I'm sure that exists, but it's just like, this is what Lord of the Rings do. See, this is the shit that's outside of wokeness. There's just like this shit that we can talk about wokeness, but then it's that disturbing or fucked. It's like, what would make y'all want to have hobbits fucking at all? What possessed y'all to think, you know what Lord of the Rings needs? It needs hobbits to fuck.
Or like it's like that one motherfucker, that old Asian cat. Hey, Lord of the Rings doesn't have enough Asian representation.
Bro,
like what the fuck are we talking about? Like what's what? There's not enough black people. There's not enough, there's not enough black people in Lord of the Rings. Like
and there's no white people in Harlem Nights. What's your point, man?
Yo.
If your auntie had a dick, she'd be your uncle. What's your point, man? Just
hey, that's some funny shit. I like
like, people complain about the dumbest shit. This all is dumb. This is all, there's not enough representation. This piece of media that was made 60 years ago that was not written for me at all, or was written to be something specific. Why isn't it have what I wanted to have, even though it's 60 years old? Motherfucker, you write your own Lord of the Rings, bitch, if you think it's so damn easy. You go down, you pin the whole fucking thing yourself, Mr. Actor, on fucking Shang-Chi, a movie that can't even pander to China right. The whole point is to pander to China. You can't even do that shit right. And you complain about something. Write all those fucking books by hand first, and then you can have all the representation you want. Fucking Kai MFS wrote a book. Why don't you write a book? Write a fucking book. You guys, everyone wants to say, oh, this needs to be representation. Everyone wants to pick apart somebody else's creativity. Like, creativity is just some shit that you just wake up one day and just have Lord of the Rings. Like, no, it takes a long time to be able to write that motherfucker. Anything creative that gets put out, people need to have a certain amount of respect for the fact that it even exists at all. Because creativity, at every point of a creative point, it's a blank page, a blank file, a blank something that has to be turned into something. A blank tape or whatever it was, something blank that somebody has to start making music or start filming or writing or whatever. So unless you're willing to put that work in to even come up with something creative, you can't just sit. Well, this doesn't have representation. I did it. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
The weight down. Yeah, I agree, man. I mean, fuck, man. It's. Dude, dog,
this is what Amazon did. This is what Jeff Bezos did too. Same shit the Weight Down was doing, but he was looking for it.
Wait, now, hey, um,
He
look.
can still write in Braille fast, Steven, obviously. He wrote song lyrics. So I mean Stevie Wonder. But go ahead and see your stuff. I'm sorry, I'm messing with Steve. Shout out to
No,
Steve.
no. No, come on, man. You're good. Now, I was just sitting here. I was gonna say, if anybody hasn't subscribed to the Wake Down, please do.
Yes.
My man, he got a great channel. Just starting off, and he's fucking awesome. Please
Man,
support
he's
him.
showing me how to edit. I got to put it out so we can all learn how to edit like him. He is showing me how he does his little thing editing.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, shit. You know, hell, I want to get with you too on what I use and this. That way, the thing is, a skillful, person in whatever he does, take the knowledge from, different apps. Like even if it's something you won't use, at least you have it at your fingertips to fuck with in case you need to. And a person is your work is only as good as you are.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, me, I only use one editing app, but I'm gonna be real with you. I need to learn others because each editing app has a different effect, a different feel, a different thing to offer, and you got to find your style of what fits you or what feels good or what looks good, and it might not be what you're working with right now, but the more you're exposed to all the different ones, you can look at probably what he has to show you, what I have to show you, and what you're doing yourself, and maybe you might see something else. And just to have the options to pick. Once you dibble and dabble in each one, you get the chance to feel of what feels good to you. You roll with it, man. And like I said, whenever you have time, I'm going to show you, and and that way you can see how I do it, and it's not because my way it's not that it's better. It's just it's different. Just that's all it is.
The game I can when it comes to editing. I admit I don't know any game. I'll take. Everybody's gonna have something to contribute, and I'm gonna put out the little video for the Wake Down. Maybe you watch it like, okay, that's something different I can add to it. Everybody, we all learn. It ain't just we all grow together.
Right.
With numbers of subs, we all grow together as far as our talent, our skill, and we all try to get better.
And shit, I would love to see what the Wake Down has showed you, because I need to learn more than what I've been accustomed to using, because there's more out there than what I have, and there might be something better. And just because I'm stuck to I'm sticking to my guns, I might not open myself up to know that, hey, there's a bigger and better editing software or something for you to learn. And I want to learn as much as I can, man. I'm serious about this shit, man. I love this shit. I love doing this. I love being here with you. I love being here with the chat and everybody that's here. Shit. And the only way to keep flourishing is by growing and not just sticking. You stick to your guns when it comes to your principles, but you got to be open when it comes to creativity and growing. And that's the part that I'm coming from. I want to grow. I want to learn more. I want to be about my shit. I don't want to be a guy that just talks a bunch of shit. I want to, it's going to be, I want to go beyond this. I want to create something and show you guys different things, and not just be a guy that makes videos. I'm just learning how to live stream, but I want to be more than all this shit put together. But I got to get myself there. I want to learn how to get there. I want to do it the right way, and I want to build myself up for it. And I don't want nobody to hand me shit. I want to work for it. I want to earn my stripes. And a lot of people, they want the money fast, and the money can come fast. But the thing is, even when you make money fast, what lasts longer than the money is the respect that you get from the people, man. And if you don't have the respect of your subscribers, and they know, that you're working hard and you're trying to provide them good content and, bring them your best, shit, then what do you really have to offer, man?
Yeah. And on that note, I didn't realize it had gotten this late. It's actually around midnight, and it's been a real stream. But I do want to hop on the Commons division because I gotta do not Yelling at Park Cars Thursday Night Throwdown. So I didn't realize it flows so natural and then we can talk another
cool,
3
man.
hours about stuff, man. You say Fasti said 3 hours. We could go 7 talking about all this shit.
Hey, well, you know what? The beautiful part about it is, hell, we can come back and do it again, man.
And actually, before I go out, is one thing I did want to talk to you about, and this is something else that's tripping me out too. Because we can complain about the wokeness, but it's just like, this is what I did the video on recently. Why are you so afraid of creativity if you're changing this much in our franchises? Why are you even doing a reboot of Perfect Stranger? Because that doesn't even fit your own. Okay, if you want to destroy Superman, I can understand that. I can understand y'all evil plan to destroy Superman, but Perfect Strangers is not even a big franchise. It's not a franchise. It was a show that ran for a few seasons. It was popular in the day.
Yeah,
y'all could have
created a new show. And Balky and the cousin. Yeah, I remember that.
And so they got a new Perfect Strangers with 2 black women. My thought is this.
Okay, all right, let me ask you this.
Why not create a new show? Why not take the same premise and create a new show?
All right, hold on. I'm taking a guess. I'm taking a wild ass guess. So one woman is from she's living in the hood somewhere in America, and the other one is coming from what, Africa?
I don't even know what the thing
I'm just saying, but that it has to be that the other one is coming from their family, they're related, but the other one's coming from somewhere else,
from a different culture.
Exactly. So what would that be? What would the cousin, the one coming in to America, where would that one come from? Well,
you would imagine probably Africa or the islands. Maybe they could say you could make her from the DR or something like that. But I don't even know if that's the premise. I don't know what the premise. My whole point is y'all change so much. Just make it a new thing. Same thing with Velma. Y'all change so much. Y'all already got a new property. All y'all got to say is y'all don't care about our property.
Right.
Y'all are now going deep. Y'all going deep to get to Perfect Strangers. Did y'all miss Coach on the way down to Perfect Strangers?
Hey, no. Listen, you missed Family Matters.
You missed. Hey, why not just do Family Matters? Because it already exists. All you need to do is recast it. It was already a black show that was way more successful. Family Matters is way more successful than Perfect Strangers.
Of course. But the thing is, Family Matters came from Perfect Strangers.
Yeah, you're right. It was a spinoff, which I only found out looking it up. I never knew that.
No. The thing is, the mama from Perfect Strangers?
Uh-huh. Oh, you mean Family Matters?
Laura's mama.
Yeah.
She was the wife to Carl Winslow.
Yep, yeah.
So basically, her character worked basically Perfect Strangers were the 2 cousins. They lived in this building.
Mm-hmm.
And she worked in the same building.
Mm.
So basically, in episodes of Perfect Strangers, you get to see the mama from Family Matters. And the thing is, she had that snappy little attitude or whatever. So when they did Family Matters, they took the mama to say her character. Because she's a Winslow in Family Matters, and now in the show she's married to Carl Winslow, and then you see the daughter, and then you see the son. His name is Darius. His real name is Darius something. Son, he had his edge up was right here. You remember that?
Yeah, Eddie Winslow.
Yeah, Eddie Winslow. You remember he had that edge up that was like this?
Mm-hmm.
I remember growing up, he was the only cat that I seen on TV that had an edge up that was like
the widow's peak edge up.
No. You see, like this on me was here.
Yeah.
So
he had a different type of edge up.
Yeah, it's like basically all this was grown in, bro. All this was grown in, bro, on both sides. So basically, he had like a little, like all this was bald, and then everything else here is hair. All this was hair.
Yeah, that kind of high edge. It looks weird when you look at it.
That's it, dog. Because nobody never gave him a real edge up to space his shit out. His shit stuck.
Was edge ups out back then? They had to be. I see people with lineups now that you mentioned.
Man,
But
hey,
it looked like they lined them up that way though, because he had like a little different
dude,
thing.
man, look at the pictures,
He
man.
like
When you look
7
at the
years.
pictures, dog, his edge up was right up in here. His shit was looking bad than a motherfucker. He only had this little strip of forehead right here.
Yeah.
So all this shit, dog. All you gotta do is Google the pictures of that UTM, dog. His shit look crazy in a motherfucker, man.
They hit because it's almost like they only edged up part of it, like the front part, and said we're done here.
But then he have like a little Dracula. He had a Dracula too.
Man, I don't know what they was doing with his hairline.
Man.
I mean, same thing. But then again, I can't talk with my hairline the way it is right now.
Hey.
But like, because I tried to cut my own shit, and I shouldn't line myself up.
Man, I remember you told me that the other day, man.
I should have went with Tim. Listen, Tim Duncan won 5 championships with never having his hair lined up. I should have said fuck a line up and kept it moving, and I didn't. So I'm not.
No, I mean, if it's one of them things, you just leave it to the barber that knows how to take care of you.
I'm gonna have to just stop doing my thing. Just go back to the barber, trying to be cheap. Trying to be cheap, trying to be different. I mean, I did it a few times during the lockdown. I'm like, I'm gonna try to learn. I'm like, you know what?
You just need like 2 or 3 weeks to let that shit grow back out, man.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Shot, man.
It'd be cool in a few weeks.
Shit. Oh man. Say, Pimp. I know you got to get out of here, man. I'm about to take off too here in a few minutes, man. I've been going for almost 4 hours, man.
Yeah.
But
crazy.
I know you got things to take care of, man, and I respect it. I appreciate you coming, man. Thank you for being here, man. I had a blast.
No problem,
dude, I can't wait till we do it again, bro. I mean, whether it's my channel or yours, it's always a good time, man. So
yeah, man. Yeah, this is good. This is dope.
I hate to see it end, man, but the good thing is, we can get back to it, man. So that's the good thing, man.
If you I
have all this shit here I didn't even get to show y'all, man. I ain't box no comics. I ain't do shit. And I got all this shit here, man. So
yeah. I mean, hey, if you free this weekend, we could try to stream again this weekend.
Dude, of course, man. Yeah, man. Matter of fact, tomorrow morning, I'm gonna be with Steve. Me and Steve. Basically, he's taking over for Lorena on Lorena's channel. I think Lorena's on vacation, so she does a lot of streams. Yeah, live from Florida. She's taking a break. Steve is covering the channel, so I'm coming on, and I'm gonna kick it with Steve on Lorena Creole's channel.
Cool, I seen that.
Yeah, it's it'll be 11 o'clock our my time, which you're an hour ahead, ain't you? Yep, you are. Yep. So basically, it'll be it'll be 12 o'clock your time. That it'll kick off. So that'll be tomorrow, and we'll be kicking it for like the next about 2 or 3 hours and having a great time Friday over on Lorena Creole's channel. So it'll be me, Steve, and Amanda Gillian. So
cool.
Yeah, it is. Amanda's cool as fuck. She's awesome. So love Steve. So it'll be a great time. Hopefully, Lorena's on vacation. Hopefully she'll show up. And yeah, man, we're gonna have a great time. I'm gonna be unboxing some comics, shooting the shit, doing what what me and you doing. I'll be doing it over there, and yeah, I'm looking forward to having a great time, man. Just kicking it with them. So, and it's a pleasure to to be over there. I've never been on her channel, and I was like, yo, she gonna be there? No, and I looked around and saw that she was on vacation. So he's like, oh, she might pop in. I was like, yeah, that'd be nice if she can shoot me a super chat. What I'm saying?
Yeah, dope.
Hey, holla at your boy. So
yeah.
But yeah, man. But thank you for coming on, man. And yeah, I mean, fuck, man, we could chop it up all night, but then you're gonna take care of business, and you got to go to work tomorrow and do your thing, man. So
yeah,
boy, I tell you, man. Boy, you a fighter, boy. You work your ass off, man. I commend you for it, man. You do your thing, man. So just please get some rest, man, and That way, when we catch up sometime over the weekend, you're rested. And when we can just pick up from where we left off, man, and I can show all this other shit that I'm not gonna fuck with until me and you, to me and you talk again, and I can show you some of this shit that I got here, man, with these books and all this other shit that I got coming in. So, did you order one before you go?
Oh, I did. I ordered. I got two. I got Star Wars: A New Hope and Return to Jedi. So I'm already 2/3 of the way there.
You're one up on me because this is the only one I got, and dude, I have to. Dude, I'm so used to watching the special effects one that I have to see this shit. I got to see Jabba the Hutt the way he's supposed to be, man.
Yeah.
If anything, I gotta see this shit, bro. So between now and the next 2 or 3 days, this is getting played, and before this gets played, I gotta come with this motherfucking Attack the Block, bro. I gotta watch this, man. I've been wanting to watch this for a hot minute. I seen it once, bro. If y'all ain't fucked with Attack the Block with John Boyega, it's him and Nick Frost. Check that shit out, man. It's good. It's a good view. It's a good watch. I mean, when you get it, I got it for $4, and I paid like $4 shipping and handling. This motherfucker's not cheap. People are not really going down below $9 or $10. So you'll be like $9 or $10 on up paying for this shit. So, but it's a good watch. John Boyega is working on number 2 right now with the original director. Give this a go, man. This is it's worth the watch. If you never heard of John Boyega Attack the Block, this is the movie that got him famous for him to even get into Star Wars. Very good actor, heart's in the right place. Fuck, check him out, man.
Yeah. And I'm very interested in seeing. And actually, low spec Linux laptop. The high C's. I'm such a high C's idiot. If you could hit me up on Twitter and let me know where specifically, or if anybody else can hit me up on Twitter and let me know where specifically I can get those versions as well, because they're only available on the high C's.
What's the high C's? What is that?
That's getting it just how you get it, basically. That's selling the high C.
Yeah. Right. We won't. Yeah.
Back in the day, you used to have a guy to do it. Now you don't need that. You used to have a guy who had.
You used to have the DVD guy or the whatever guy. Yeah. It kind of helps to still have one of the motherfuckers when it comes to like bum fights and dog fights and felony fights and all the DVDs and all that old crazy shit.
You can't get no more.
Yeah,
you used to be able to get a lot of wild DVDs back in the day. It was a lot of. I kind of miss the way media was that you didn't just immediately have access to it. Like you might not have heard some shit and your homie would just come up like, yo, you ever see this crazy shit? You like, what?
Man, you know what, man? It's been a long time since I've dealt with something like that. He's like, yo, you got to check this shit out. I'm like, I never heard of it here. And this would be some old burnt bootleg type shits. Yeah, I remember that.
Super bootlegs. And yeah, I've wanted to get this 4K 77 yet. Like he says, it scans from the original
Technicolor print.
Technicolor print.
35 millimeter. Hey, 35 millimeter. That was the it. So, I mean, people recording shit. 35 millimeter was, that was high quality, bro.
Yeah. But all right, man, I got to get out of here because I done missed the good portion of the show. I appreciate you having me, bro. I will talk to you later, man.
Hey, take it easy, man. You have a good night, bro, and we'll catch up over the weekend, man.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, man. Peace. Shit, there you go. The great Vigilante Williamson. If you haven't subscribed to him, please do. Got a lot of good shit out there. Great guy, big heart, heads in the right place, sincere, and he's real, man. So can't ask for no more than that, man. He's a guy that'll give it to you straight, and he's come from a good place. So, I'll follow that any day, man. Real shit. You good man. Great friend. Shit. See right now, I've been on for 3 hours and 50 minutes. And if it's digital media store it on an external hard drive off the OFM. You know, low spec Linux laptop. I see that you got some good advice, man. Definitely gonna be. I'm gonna go through the chat, and I'm gonna, check out your comments. I'm definitely gonna be writing shit down, man. That way I can look it up the way you said. I know there's a lot of smart people here, man. A lot of people that know a lot more, know better than me. I definitely listen when when people that know more than me talk. That's the thing about learning and growing. Learn when to shut the fuck up and listen. Because people, have some good shit to say sometimes. So I definitely listen. But yeah, it's fucking 11:20 here in 11:21 here in Houston, and I haven't eaten in hours. I gotta go grab something to eat. Get some rest, and actually get ready to clean up around here and enjoy Father's Day weekend. So that's some good shit. Any fathers out there, even if you're not a father and you help take care of niece, nephew, a pet, or anything, happy early Father's Day. You definitely deserve it, especially looking after something, someone or a pet or anything. Those things are important and some real shit. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. But I just want to tell y'all, thank y'all for showing up. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for spending your time with me, because you can be anywhere you want to be in the world, but you chose to be here with me. And I'm thankful and I'm grateful, because there's nothing more important than a person's time. And time means everything. More valuable than money. So just want to tell y'all thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Keely Chow. Thank you, Low Spec Linux Laptop. Thank y'all for being here. Thank you for spending time with me and kicking it with me and listening to my shit, my jokes, and whatever the fuck else I'm talking about. Appreciate you, Robert, for being here. Thank you to the Wake Down, Darius Munchausen. Thank you for being here. My boy, Fat Steven Seagal. Love you, brother. Thank you for being here, man. Spending time with me, hanging out with me. New Bomb Turk, bro. Thank you for helping your boy out, man, and wrenching, bro. You're awesome, man, and thank you for helping me, man. You made this night smooth for me, and no bullshit. I couldn't have done it without you, man. So thank you for being here and spending this time with me, man, and kicking it with me. And I like to say, what's up to the Islington girl. She's awesome. She's always supportive, always looking out, trying to be in people's chats and participating in. We need more people like her, and we need more folks like y'all, being here and supporting us, because without y'all, we wouldn't even be here. So just wanted to say, tell everyone thank you. Thank you all for being here. And I'm going to stream tomorrow And tomorrow I'm gonna stream 2 hours before Friday Night Tights. So I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready to go, and it'll be the pre-show show is what that is. And be doing more of what I did tonight, and I look forward to catching up with y'all and being with y'all then. That way, to give y'all something to look forward to, something in case you're bored and you don't have shit to do or no one to listen to. Of course, you have always have someone to listen to. But let's say you don't want to listen to that motherfucker, you want to listen to something different, come fuck with your boy. And I'll be doing some unboxings and some other shit. And we'll carry on, from this conversation. And, we'll make some things happen. And I'll show y'all some of this new shit that I got. And I can't wait to share it all with y'all. So until then, please, you guys get some rest, get something to eat, enjoy your evenings and everything. Have a good time, relax, and I look forward to getting with y'all tomorrow, early in the afternoon. It'll be, like I say, about 2:30. I'm gonna get on Houston time, that's Central, which means it'll be about 3:30 Eastern, and those couple of hours that go behind for California and the West Coast. I fucking forgot if it was 2 or 3 or 4 hours. I can't fucking remember, but I'll be back. Thank y'all for being here. Love y'all. Y'all take it easy. Like I say, enjoy your nights, get some rest, and I'll be looking forward to y'all seeing y'all next time. And as always, it's your boy 24/7 with 24/7 Fusion Media, and I'm out. Peace. Y'all have a good night. Peace.